Welcome to the next level. Grab your headset. Johnny is live. Welcome to the next level. Click the link, fire up the stream. Living life inside a digital screen. Begging for donations, blocking every fan. Blaming the lag, never sticking to the plan. From the dark side of the web to the digital zoo. Wings and DSP, yeah, we're looking at you. I'm built and unhinged and completely off the tracks. This is the next level podcast. Johnny's spitting the facts. The camera's rolling, don't get banned. Let's dive in. Welcome to the next level. Grab your headset. Johnny is live. Welcome to the next level. Click the link, fire up the stream. Living life inside a digital.
Good morning, Fong. If you're still there, what did you say? You said, "Oh man, I hope I can make it onto the stream later." I hope you can too. We are back. We got another video. We got a few videos of DSP. This was about DSP. This is gonna be, does DSP deserves all our money? That's a question, by the way. He's the most delusional. It's the most delusional rant that we're gonna do. But well, he's the most delusional. He's gonna make a delusional rant. I was trying to get my Twitch channel up and running, but for some reason it was giving me issues, so I'm annoyed with it. I am very annoyed with it. I gotta figure it out. Every time I went live or I clicked to start streaming so I could stream on YouTube and Twitch, it was giving me like it would crash. OBS would just crash and shut down by itself. So I was just like, what the heck is going on? Why is it doing that? So I don't know what is going on. I have a, what is that called? I have a dock where it's a modification I downloaded for OBS where it allows you to stream on multiple platforms. Like, you know, you can stream on YouTube, Kick, Twitch if you want to, but for some reason it's giving me issues with streaming on there. So I think what I'm going to try to do next, I think I'm going to sign into Twitch first, then do the other one second. Maybe that's what I need to do. I have no idea. But the problem with Twitch right now is that because I do have a Twitch channel for my gaming channel, it's not giving me a stream key because it's saying I need to apply a phone number on there. But I cannot use that phone number because the phone number that I have is being used. It's a security purpose. The phone number that I have is being used for the other channel. So, oh boy, it's so, maybe I should have figured this out earlier, but it's fine. I didn't have time. Maybe I'll try to work on it on the weekend. That channel is not ready anyway because that channel is I need to add more logos. I need to put channel points and so on and so on. It's not ready. What's up, Moby? How are you doing? So that Twitch channel is not ready. Good morning, Mystic. I'm glad today's Friday. I'm glad today is the talking channel. By the way, it's the reaction stream today. It's a relaxing stream today. Good morning, Sarah. How you guys doing? I hope you guys had a great sleep, and I hope you guys had a great night. My night, as soon as I ended the stream last night, I went to bed. My kid woke up from his nap around 9 p.m. So Yanni turns to me. He's on his iPad watching Peppa Pig or whatever it is he's watching. He's on his iPad and he looks at me, smiles, and just says hi. And then he goes back to his iPad. And I look at Yanni and she goes, yeah, he's not going to sleep anytime soon. I'm like, are you kidding me? The problem with that is that, fine, he doesn't have to go to sleep. You know, he woke up from his long nap. But the problem is that he won't let me sleep. And what that means is, like, even if he's on his iPad and I'm just laying next to him, he'll curl up next to me, like he'll cuddle up next to me and watch his iPad. The problem is that once he sees me falling asleep, he'll, like, you know, push me to wake me up, or he'll, like, shake my face to wake me up. That's the problem. So last night I didn't even sleep in my own bed. I slept in my daughter's bed because she's at someone else's home last night. So I slept in my daughter's bed. I had to sleep in that bed because the other bedroom, we're cleaning it, so there's so much stuff on the bed. So, good morning, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Thank you so much for being here. Yeah, Mystic is just laughing at me. Yeah, but that's what he does. He'll shake me. I have a new Twitch channel, but for some reason it's not connecting, because there is a way to connect it on YouTube and Twitch at the same time, like a restream style. So I think what I'm gonna do, I may have to run 2 OBSs, but I was trying not to. I'll test it out over the weekend or something like that, try to figure it out. But for some reason, it's just not letting me connect. And then I was like, forget it. I'm not gonna connect to Twitch. I try to connect to YouTube. And I hit start, and it still crashed. The OBS was still crashing for me. I'm not sure why. It was just crashing. So I was like, oh, this is driving me nuts. So then I say, you know what? I'm not going to sign in to my account through OBS. I'm just going to use the stream key, and then that's it. But the problem with Twitch right now, the new channel, is that I can't even use it in terms of like, what's the word? I need a phone number, because it's asking me. It says, hey, for security purposes, you need to put a phone number here. So I can't even do that. Whatever, it is what it is. Good morning, guys. We'll figure that out over the weekend. Johnny's a good time to take boundaries. I am, Sarah. I'm trying. He's just so cute and cuddly. Good morning, Jeff. Okay, well, just make sure you share it. Yeah, it's already in the chat. I mean, it's already in the not the chat, but the what is it called? It's in our Discord.
Take a closer look. You'll like what you find. Plant-based protein.
Oh, here it is. Let me go to my channel. Yeah, it's in the Discord. A lot of people are having issues with their OBS at the moment. People regret updating. Yes, and I didn't update mine. So that was Claire that said that to me. She just sent me that. I didn't update mine. I don't know what's going on. Why is this happening to me? It's okay. It's alright. But we are live on YouTube for now. Let me just tell Claire. I'm just on YouTube for now. Okay, so I could only stay on to about 9:15. I have a 9:30 meeting, right? That's what my boss put on me. He put a 9:30 meeting this morning. Yeah, it's hard to say that to the baby. I know, he's so adorable. Moby says Mo had a mega crash out over Kino Casino and holds duty responsible for taking away his village cities. I wonder if that's what the video we're gonna be watching. We're gonna be watching a few videos. I hope we could get to all of them. So some of these videos are gonna be kind of like a little repetitive, but the reason why I chose these videos is because I like reading the comments of like Snort Burnell and Snort Hogan. Does Snort Hogan have comments? No, Snort Hogan does not have comments, but there's this new guy called Wrong Sandwich, DSP. He's up and coming. He has like 600 followers. He has comments in there too, kind of like Snort Burnell. So I kind of like the way he did that. And maybe if we have time, we'll run into other videos as well. But I am happy Friday, guys. Good morning. Thank you so much for being here. DSP had a massive crash out lately. He's apparently making a lot of money. So he says. People are saying that it's a lot of like what is that called? What's the word? It's mostly like he's tipping himself. So what that means is like he'll send, someone anonymously sent $100, but they don't want to be known. They just say, hey, keep up the good work. The trolls don't know what they're talking about. The tractors are terrible. That's what he says. But he doesn't say who it is, but he continues to beg. You would think he hits his goal. His goal is usually $150 a stream. He hit his goal, but yet he still begs. And yeah, he says there's no goals, but there's milestones now. Isn't milestone a goal? Can someone explain to me? Sabrina, what is this? Is it synonym? Is what the word I'm thinking of? Synonym? The word goal, the word milestone is a fancy word for goal, right? Am I right? Am I right about that? Say no to that baby. I can write that again. Sabrina, there she is. Yay, weekend, finally weekend. All right, Sarah, finally. We deserve it. I'll probably dip a little earlier. Contractor is supposed to show up at 9, install my dishwasher that I've been... Oh my goodness, you're still waiting on that thing? Douche Canoe is making money. Well, we'll see. He claims he is, but he's constantly begging. Supposedly, they said that his wife left him. We don't know how true that is. Mo declared Duty as his public enemy #1 because Duty is exposing him, and we're gonna actually watch one of the Duties. The next video we're gonna watch, the first video we're gonna watch, is from Duty streams. It's DSP unrecorded begment. Phil crashes out on 220. 220 used to be a donator. He banned him. What's up, the feeder eater? He banned him completely from the chat. And he called him an idiot. He called him a retard. He called him all these words. Yet 220 donates to him. But he was mad because 220, who was a viewer, donated to his arch enemy, Kino Casino. Kino Casino. About 40 gifted subscribers. And he's mad about that because he donated to somebody else. Like, dude, you cannot tell anybody what they do with their money. You take advantage of wheelchair individuals and people who are not mentally able to make decisions and guilt trip them to take your money. That's not fair. A milestone is a step to a goal. Thank you, Sarah. Thank you. That's exactly right. Jeff Toyota cancel the contractor. Cancel the contractor. Next week, we're going to continue on my gaming channel. We're going to be on... In fact, let me pin it here. That way we have it. Before I forget. Let's pin it here. Johnny's gaming channel. We stream here Monday through Thursday, 7 a.m. Eastern. What is it? Is that https/ how do you do this? www.youtube.com/@Johnny_roadkill. There we go. I'm gonna pin it there. That way, if there's any new people that comes to this channel, they like gaming, they could go to my gaming channel too. DSP sounds like a big jelly. Oops. Wait till you see what he. Well, you know what he looks like, right? I have a portable dishwasher, and I love dishwashers. I love dishwashers. I hate doing the dishes. I'm the one. Yanni does not like doing the dishes, so I do the dishes. I take care of the kitchen anyway, but I love dishwashers. It saves so much time. Mystic, I had a portable. You had a portable dishwasher. Yeah. Why wash dishes when you could be hanging out with? Exactly. Why wash dishes? How dare you put dishes over me? Sabrina, by the way, cracked the whip. She put me in those sexy spandex, or like those laces, those SMB sexy stuff, and she says, you're going to be playing Link to the Past after Metroid. That's what she said. And I said, okay, I give up. I can't get this ball gag out of my mouth, please. I'll play it. No, I'm kidding. No, but she requested that a few months back, so that's the next game we're going to play after Metroid. All right, let's get into it because I have to get off at 9 o'clock, and we know we start and stop. I read comments and things like that. So let's get into the first video of DSP. And a lot of these videos is going to, and what I mean by that is a lot of our live channels. What we're going to be doing, I'll try to put out some long form content in the future. But what I will be doing is taking my live streams and editing them into long form content. That way it's on there as well. So we'll just chop it up into pieces. So that's what we'll be doing because it takes a lot of work just to actually sit there, edit, comment. So I might as well do that. And I'd rather comment live and get your reaction to and read your reactions from the comment sections. Defeater says, I love dishwashers too, but I don't mind doing them. I wish I just put you on and go to town. That's true. Sabrina's dying. I hope she's laughing over there. Oh yeah. So you know the jewels that you guys send? So you guys buy those jewels yourself. You pay YouTube to buy those jewels. I'll if we have time to look at that video, Moby, we will. But whenever you send a jewel, depending on your location, so if Mystic sends a jewel, let's say she sends one jewel, that is that's like a bit on Twitch. So that is 1 cent. That is worth 1 cent. So if she sends 100 jewels, that's $1. Makes sense, right? If you send 1,000 jewels, that's $10, and so on and so on. He had a crash out because a jewel from another country could be worth half a cent. So he didn't like that. It's like, what? Who cares? Who cares? I don't care if the jewel is worth less than a half a cent. I get excited when I see the jewels come in. Just the animation. That's what excites me. I don't care about how much they're worth. I just care if you guys are enjoying yourself. Anyway, let's get into it. Jules, Gene Simmons, Family Jewels. Wasn't that a movie? It's a documentary on Gene Simmons, right? He died, right? He died like a few years ago. All right, let's my mom used to watch him and like exercise. I remember that. Let's get into it. I'm talking too much. Here it is. So this is the new intro from Duty Streams. This is the new intro from Duty Streams. It's kind of like it's really funny. It's kind of like hey, if you're having problems, come to our, healthcare clinic to help you get over this hypnosis. Someone spent $9.99 to get those, and he's worried. Right? He is, Mystic. He is an a-hole. He is. You're gonna hear him crash out again because 220, one of his former viewers who used to send DSP a lot of money, crashed out because 220 gave money to Kino Casino. Now, Kino Casino is another podcast reaction channel. They are a lot more louder. They make fun of a lot of people and so on and so on. Whatever. That's how they make their money. Some of their things can be a little over the top. Some of the things they say can be over the top, but whatever. That's their channel. They do whatever they want. But DSP used to be part of that channel. That's the reason why he's upset. Not because they're making all this money. It's because he used to be part of that channel and they make fun of him. That's what it is. Who cares how much you're talking? We adore. Damn it. Thank you so much. Sarah, do you adore too? Sabrina, do you adore? Jeff, Moby, Defeater. All right, let's continue on. Here we go. Let's get started. Let's play. This is the intro for Beauty Streams.
Banning your own viewers and saying, that's impossible 47 times a stream. However, there is hope. Welcome to Duty Streams, the internet's premier center for DSP analysis, memes, and emergency anti-hypnosis treatment. We expose the cope, we study the salt, and we ask the hard questions. Did the game really screw him, or was it just another skill issue? Subscribe to Duty Streams today, because hypnosis spreads fast, but laughter spreads faster.
So this is where I feel bad, this part right here. Let me just play
Subscribe to Duty Streams.
So, you see, there's like a clinic, a self-help clinic. So this right here, this character right here, this is Kat, his wife, DSP's wife. You'll see her in some videos where she used to be really thin, and the reason why they showcase her like this is because supposedly the last picture that I've seen, she put on weight, whatever. She puts on weight. Everyone puts on weight. I kind of feel bad when they make fun of her and when they say certain things about her, because I kind of feel like you shouldn't involve the wife or anything like that. Especially if she's not involved in the person's streams. Now, I did see a different video a while back where she was like kind of like antagonizing the detractors and like picking on them, trying to make fun of them and so on and so on. So I guess it became fair game in a sense. But I don't know. I don't say anything about her. I don't feel she should be involved, but it is what it is. I just want to let you guys know that. But like me, I won't say anything about his wife. I just think I think she should stay out of it, in my opinion. And I think that should stay out of people's mouths. She should stay. She's not involved at all. Okay, let's go. Now, again, these videos, they don't say anything about his wife. It's just this here, right here, in case you guys were wondering. Let's continue.
Today, because hypnosis spreads fast, but laughter spreads faster.
Pokemon Brilliant Diamond. And again, I don't know what the post game is. I'm going to rely on you guys to help me out with that, to let me know what to do.
Guys, do you want me to start wearing Hawaiian shirts on my gaming channel? No way. It'll flush me out. It'll flush me out. There he is. There he is. There he is. Mr. Greedy Bastard himself.
If there's new legendaries, new areas to go, whatever.
Now, just so you guys know, just so you guys are quickly up to date, his new grift is that he buys Pokemon cards. He started off with Pokemon cards, and that's what he showcased back here. And what he's doing, he says, if you guys want to see me open up a pack, now a pack of Pokemon cards is between $7 to $10. And what he does, in order to open up Pokemon packs live on stream, he charges people $50 milestones. So $100 for the first pack, and then $50 a milestone every other pack. So once he hits $100, that's one pack already he's gonna open, and then every time he hits $50, so if he's $150 or $200, then that's only 3 packs. So he charges people $50. That's why I make that joke on my stream. If you want me to continue to the next level, you got to pay me $500. That's where that joke comes from. Of course, I'm joking. This guy is serious, and he gets really angry when you don't hit that milestone. Just ask Moby.
We'll go from there.
Maybe on Fridays. Yeah, when you guys don't see me. Because Fridays, when I stream here. You guys don't see me. It's just my avatar. Unless I put my... Maybe my avatar. I'll create an avatar here where I have a Hawaiian shirt. Right. I gotta remember, Sarah. Milestones are not goals. I keep forgetting. He doesn't. His dents fall for that nonsense. But us smart people knows the definitions, what goals and milestones are. They're exactly the same thing. It's just a fancy word for goals. That's what milestones are.
This troll in Kick Chat says, I need to get a job. Well, earlier today...
Listen to this. Someone just said to him he needs to get a job. Look at how arrogant he is.
A jealous troll in Kick Chat says, I need to get a job. Well, earlier today, I played Dark Souls for 2 hours. I did a morning show that was an hour and a half long, and I opened card packs of Pokemon. That's what I did on my stream, and I made almost $400 doing that. I would say that my job is better than whatever you do. So I have a better job. Trust me.
See what a jerk he is? And the thing is that the trolls on Kick, the trolls that are trying to troll him, he only reads comments, most comments that pay him. So if someone sends a super chat to try to troll him, like that type of comment, he'll read it if it's not super insulting. But they're trying to insult him and bait him, but yet they're giving him money. He doesn't care if you troll him. That's the problem with these viewers. He doesn't care. He just you want to troll him? You know what's the best way to troll him? Don't send him any money. That's simple. Just don't send him anyway. Actually, Sarah, technically speaking, milestone is a synonym for goal. It's just that many people don't use them that way. Oh, so I did say it right. A synonym. And I said that right. Wait, unless you're being sarcastic. Oh, like... Squirrel with a gun, welcome in. He insults people like a 5-year-old. He does. Like, I made $400. My job is better than yours. Yeah, but you're there begging. How did you make the $400? Were you entertaining? Were you positive? No, you were begging the entire time. So your dents send you the money. That's how he made $400. You want to give me money to make fun of me? Please do it. Welcome in, Squirrel.
How was dinner? This sucks.
She is like
I'm not going to lie. So we accidentally didn't buy one of the ingredients for the dinner we had planned for today.
God.
And we don't have anything as a backup. So we had to order some chicken tacos from a local place, near us. Not that it sucks. The food was amazing and it's healthy. It was just like marinated chicken with onions.
I don't think he works out anymore.
And cilantro and a little bit of green onion in a little tortillas. And we just put a little bit of hot sauce and we have a bunch of them. Okay? So that's what we had to have for dinner. And it sucked because not that the food was bad or unhealthy. No, it was good and healthy. But I didn't want to order out again. I just ordered out yesterday and I had to order out again because I idiotically had forgotten one of the ingredients of what we wanted to do tonight.
No one asked him.
So
someone asked him that?
No, I didn't have leftover Taco Bell, you idiot.
You see, someone asked him, did he have leftover Taco Bell? And he just calls them names. I don't understand the YouTube terms of service. You should not be like saying all these insulting things to people. Look how he said it. Someone asked him, did you have leftover Taco Bell? He calls him an idiot.
No, I didn't have leftover Taco Bell, you idiot. Absolutely not.
But yet, his viewers give this man money. I swear, I think the idiots are these guys. These guys in green here. This guy here. Another person. Someone wrote here, I'm actually not 100% sure on the story or the details. I just am pretty sure that the reasoning behind it, he wants them to change. Okay, I don't know. He's saying something to someone else. Usually these long comments are like troll comments, but he won't read them. He'll ignore them because there's no super chat behind it.
What was the original idea for dinner? Whenever my wife works and we're not ordering out, she does the fastest meals possible because she gets home late and there's not a lot of time to cook. So normally it's just like turkey hot dogs with toppings. And we had thawed out her turkey chili, her homemade turkey chili as a topping and everything. and she takes out the chili and she's warming it and she goes to grab the hot dog. She goes, "Where are they?" "Oh, Phil's stupid and didn't buy hot dogs." Oops. So I guess we can't eat. We have nothing else. What are you going to do? The chili, it's only a tiny bit of chili that you put on top of the hot dog. It's not even enough for a bowl. So that's not enough for dinner.
Positive
like, what
and
else are we going to eat?
content.
Well, I guess we're ordering out. There's nothing else.
This is what this is. Yeah, someone married him, Sarah. Someone married this man. And his wife actually goes to work. Like, she leaves the house and goes to work. And I guess apparently she comes home late. So whatever job she has, she comes home late. So the strange thing is, her job must have changed, because I remember when he used to do his morning streams, he would live stream his mornings. He's in the West Coast. His live stream would start at 11 o'clock his time, around 11, 12 o'clock. He would stream to about, let's say, 4 or 5 o'clock. And then he would get off, and then, because he says he's going to go spend time with his wife, like go for walks, eat dinner, whatever. And then he would come back later at night. Recently, he hasn't been doing that. He just said that his wife comes home late from work. So I'm guessing his wife works at night. Like, maybe works at some sort of store, maybe a restaurant. I have no idea. Again, it doesn't matter. Again, his wife is not the topic here, but I'm just saying that it's just strange. But the point is that his wife actually goes out and works. She actually leaves the house to work. You know, but this is his job, and this could be a job. Streaming can be a job. I do agree with him with that. He does have a point. Streaming can be a job. But when you're a jerk about it, and it's not a gimmick, it's not a character that you play. Like Dr. Disrespect, it's a character that he plays. But this is not a character. This is actually DSP in real life.
My fault. I take the blame. Any chance I can cook? Well, I'm working. She gets home before I'm done working. I was here all day working on stream. She got home, and she was going to make the hot dogs, and then we didn't have them because I stupidly didn't buy them.
Any chance you can cook? Yes. He starts at 11 a.m. He streams from 11 his time to, I think, Moby, correct me if I'm wrong, maybe like 7, 8 o'clock? Like 7 o'clock his time. So he streams for a good 6, 7 hours. The problem is that he could stream for 4 hours or 5 hours, and he could go cook a meal for her. The woman is coming home from work. She's tired. But yet, because he's sitting on his butt working, quote unquote working, he can't cook for her. And he does order a lot. Like he DoorDashes a lot. They order a lot of DoorDash from fast food restaurants. I don't know if she eats it, but I know he orders a lot from DoorDash. It's just insane. You're choking, Sarah? You're choking? You're boiling? Yeah. The guy can't do anything because he's working. This is more important. So he has, honey, I got to go to work. You know, you can just see him putting on like a homeless coat, going to the street begging for money, because that's what this pretty much is. But yeah, he's wearing Jordan sneakers.
How could I
right, squirrel?
Or how could I
right.
cook exactly?
We're gonna get into some gaming of
the center of the universe.
His when he what you call it, when he plays. I think we're gonna show some Mario Sunshine gameplay here, because he blames everything on the controller. That's why I'm thinking about playing Mario Sunshine, even though I don't like 3D Mario games. But I'm thinking about playing Mario Sunshine on stream, so we could see how I do. I mean, I'm not great at 3D Mario games, but we could try it out and see. But I do want to order the GameCube controller for the Nintendo Switch. I've been wanting to get that anyway.
How's the weather? It's summer.
He DoorDashes everything.
It's summertime weather. That's what we're having right now.
And again, like, look
Tomorrow?
Look at this super chat that's coming up down here. This Garfield guy. Again, there's nothing wrong. If people want to donate to him, that's their money. They could do whatever they want. It's their money with it. You know, and this person's not trolling him. They wrote, what are your top 5 favorite Spider-Man villain in DSP? Which is fine. But the problem that I have with these super chats is that, yes, donate to streamers. It's a wonderful thing. Guys, remember, my stream is $1 million. Remember that. Don't forget it. Of course, I'm kidding. But the problem with this is that he only reads super chats with money in it, or if you're a member. That's it. He won't read like these chats here. He'll ignore these because they're not donating. They're not a super chat. But he'll read this one. He won't read the other ones. That's the problem. I think streamers should read as many chats as possible to engage with them, to connect with them. But he doesn't do that because he doesn't care about anyone else. He just cares about the money.
Oh,
but we'll get
I'm
into
not
the
sure.
rant. It's going to get into the rant. It's building up.
One day we're having our big marinated salmon with like some rice and veggies. One day we're trying something new. It's a chicken piccata. I've never had chicken piccata before.
All right, he's talking about food here, so I'm going to let this one play out. I can talk over
We want
him.
to try it and see if it's good, and if it is, we'll probably continue to buy it.
Lower it a little
Very
bit.
high protein.
Because he's just talking about
one day
that.
we're doing our own.
Right, an air fryer, an
chicken
oven, a slow
tacos,
cooker.
where
You
it's
could do
Chipotle
so
chicken
many
pre-marinated,
things.
char grilled,
Air fryers
and
are
we add
the
our own
business.
toppings,
It is.
like
I love
salsa
air
and
fryer.
other
I might get a
things
new
to it.
air fryer.
So
My air
that's what
fryer
kind of sucked is we didn't really know what
old.
to order because recently we'd had some other things. Like we'd had poke bowls recently. We'd had Asian food recently, so we didn't want to get like a teriyaki.
They
or
are
anything
incapable.
like that.
They are
Like,
incapable.
what can we do? Oh yeah, there's this Mexican place right a block away that we haven't had in ages, and it's really good chicken tacos.
He
So we
spends a
ordered
lot
that,
of
and we're
money
like, oh, yeah,
on
by the way,
food,
later this
like
week, we're making
buying
our own
outside.
chicken tacos.
Almost every night he's like,
What are
"Oh,
you
we
gonna
ordered
do?
food. We ordered this. We ordered that." It's like, dude, just cook.
Garfield guy, thanks for $2.
See how
What are
he
your
ignored?
top 5
Do you see that he ignored all these comments up here? They were not negative. He ignored them all. He just read this one.
favorite Spider-Man villains?
See what I mean? You see how he is?
My top 5 favorite Spider-Man villains. Well,
Do you see how he is?
most people.
I'm gonna
cheap
fast forward
right
a little bit.
out
'Cause
and are
He's just
Let's see. We got a couple tips tonight. We got. Let's see.
he's just.
$2. So I said, why are people saying that you bought the God Pack on eBay? For
Oh
views?
yeah,
Because
so there's a God Pack. So what God Packs are in Pokemon cards? In Pokemon cards, usually when you buy a pack, like a 7 to 10, the little booster pack, usually it comes with a hit, like a special card, a beautiful art card, or whatever it is. Now a God Pack comes with like sometimes 2 or 3 of those in one pack. Those are very, very rare. So he supposedly received one, and people are trolling him and baiting him, saying, hey, you supposedly bought that. That was probably already pre-made, or you made it yourself. So he crashes out over that comment. So let's listen to that comment. Here it is.
$2. So I said, why are people saying that you bought the God Pack on eBay for views? Because they're retarded. Only an idiotic retard would say that, because there's no way you can buy a God Pack.
Yes, you can. You absolutely can. There's people that do that. A lot of, what are they called? Scalpers. You can take a pack and you could reseal the pack and you could put a God Pack together. Yes, you absolutely can. You can put fake cards in there. You can remove all the hits and resell it. Yes, you can. He is the moron. He does not know that you can do that. Well, you probably do know, but he's trying to convince his viewers, no, I didn't do it. I don't know if it was a real God Pack. I can't say for sure. But he lies a lot. That's all I'm saying. He reminds me of a spoiled 5-year-old that physically grew up but did not mentally grow up. That's exactly how it is. That's a great analogy, Sarah. Literally just load it up and done. Exactly. Just load it up and done.
Those eBay God Packs are not real. You can't buy a God Pack. It's not possible. There's no way to know a pack is a God Pack. That's why it's so rare. If you could buy a God Pack, why would it be rare? Everyone would just get them. You can't. It's completely rare to get one. So anything that you see listed as a God Pack sale is a false sale. It's actually a scammer.
Let me see something. Can you buy a God Pack? You cannot buy an official God Pack. It's true. You cannot buy an official one directly from the manufacturer because they are random, rare packing errors, or special randomized inserts found inside regular. However, you can buy regular sealed booster packs in hopes of pulling and purchasing custom repacked God Packs from secondary sellers. So there could be a chance he did buy a God Pack from a secondary seller. So those hits could be real. He just, maybe someone actually said, hey, this is an actual real God Pack, and he probably bought it. Guys, I got a God Pack. That's probably what it was. That's what they're saying, that he bought it. But you can. How you doing, Bullet? Good morning. The feeder eater, my ex, was the laziest I've ever met. Didn't clean, doesn't barely showers. Ooh. And it was disgusting. I will never deal with that again. I'm glad you don't deal with that again. That's gross. I'm glad you're out of that. So he crashed out over that.
So hilarious that people are just, want to always
And
say
he says
that
he
I have
doesn't
no
crash
luck
out,
and
but
I'm
he gets
lying.
baited
They're
so
idiots.
easily.
They don't know anything
So
about
easily.
anything. Okay.
I think this is where we get into
Someone
the
tipped $1.50, says, don't you have a freezer full of frozen meals? Shouldn't there have been backups? No.
See? He goes to Costco. When you go to Costco, if you have a Costco membership, the whole point of going to Costco is to get like, you know, the bulk stuff. No, he doesn't have a backup of frozen. They bought a second freezer to put frozen meats in there.
Someone tipped $1.50, says, don't you have a freezer full of frozen meals? Shouldn't there have been backups? No. We have a freezer full of protein. We have frozen salmon that needs to be thawed out so it can be cooked. We have frozen charred chicken that needs to be thawed out so it can be cooked. We have, let's see what's in there.
So why can't...
Frozen chicken tenders that need to be thawed out so that they can be cooked
See
and
how
warmed
he
up.
talks to them?
We have, what else is in there?
So they do have
the
frozen
chicken piccata was in there.
chicken
frozen.
in there. Okay. They're all frozen. That makes sense.
Oh, we have all kinds of burgers, like with salmon burgers, tuna burgers, that kind of stuff. Some of them need to be thawed out, some don't. But we already had the chicken this week, and we don't have anything else. Like, for example, the tuna burger, we don't have buns. We can't eat it as a burger. We don't have any bread for it. We literally don't have any bread.
So you take the tuna, you could break it down after it's thawed, and turn it into a salad. I just don't understand. If something needs to be thawed out, if you're going to start at 11 o'clock in the morning, your stream, that means you're awake at least 2 hours before, showering, hopefully, using the bathroom, maybe having a little bit of breakfast. Take out the freaking meat and let it start thawing. He streams for a good 7 hours. It'll thaw by then. Hopefully, depending on how large it is. His brain, I tell you, it is like a man-child.
So, no, we don't have a bunch of frozen meals pre-prepared, ready to be thawed out and cooked. That's not what we do. We mass
No, you
buy
idiot.
and store.
Are you crazy? We have all this meat and it's all frozen. What do you expect me to do? Thaw it out? Bring it out before I start my stream? That's a lot of work. I gotta get ready for my job. Honey, where's my tip jar? Where is it?
Protein in the freezer. So you're an idiot. Thanks for $1, stupid.
See? The guy asked him a simple question. How does that make him an idiot? How does that make him an idiot? But yet, his dents don't see that. They don't see that.
Any other dummies want to say something stupid? Now's your chance. Get it out of the way before we play Pokemon.
You see how he talks? What's up, buffering?
Before we get started.
You see how he talks? This is how he talks to human beings. Competent people that are asking simple questions. You know how many questions I've gotten like that? And I just answer it. I don't call them an idiot. But these are the idiots. See, someone just said, I think they sell fake God packs on Etsy. You know what I mean? It's so stupid. Look, D-Man, someone who's here, he's what is that called? He's a member here on his channel. No air fryer? You see what I mean? These are actual real questions, legit questions. Like, dude, I swear. Sometimes I feel either, I hate to say it, sometimes I feel maybe he has some sort of autism, because I know it's like a spectrum. It's a huge spectrum. Or he has Asperger's. Am I saying it right? Asperger's? Or he's just so arrogant. He just thinks he's better than everyone. And I think that's what it is. I don't think he has Asperger's. I don't think he has autistic. I don't think he has autism. I think he just thinks he's better than everybody else. And the thing is, people giving him money, it's justifying and feeding that ego. And these trolls are giving him money and feeding that ego. But he's taking your money. So yeah, he says it. Thanks for the money, dummy. He's right.
If you're so profitable, why do you sell a course? Well, you know what?
What did you say, Moby? I swear Mr. and Mrs. Burnell were sipping white powder or smoking funny cigarette. Maybe they were. Maybe they were. Who knows? There's a lot of dead air. Like, he just stays quiet a lot. Continuing. See? Dead air. Dead air. Dead air. Dead air. Talk. Say something. Say something. We're going on 20 seconds. Quiet. This is positive and meaningful content that we're watching. Look at this. 30 seconds. 35 seconds now.
A lot of trolls tonight because they're very jealous of my success.
They're very jealous of his success. Here we go.
So well for me recently, they just can't stand it. So of course they're all pissy now tonight. What a shocker.
This man needs a rude awakening. And if his channel gets demonetized, he's going to cry. and legit cry. And he's gonna go live and beg on stream and say, please donate to my PayPal. What you would normally do on YouTube Super Chats, just send it to my PayPal. That's what he's gonna do. Guarantee you. Guarantee.
What a shocker that your life is miserable and you come to try to annoy me, but it's fine. My life's great. I can easily just ban every moron and continue. I don't care. What's going on, Y2K Yolkbug? How are you tonight? Cracker Jacks, what's going on? Good to see you, man. How you been? Oh, my nose itches tonight.
More dead air.
Can we get some Mario Kart World tonight?
No.
I'm never playing that game again. It sucks.
Love to see him actually cry, but he did cry one time. But it was a video game.
What's up, his personal favorite? How are you? Good evening.
It was like a sad part in a video game. He cried. I think an
So
old
we'll probably
man
hang out for
died.
about 10 more minutes, and then we'll get started with Pokemon tonight. And I'll reiterate
Another donor
before
did
we get
leave
started what
because
we're doing with cards
he
again,
is
since I showed it at the very beginning.
Right,
of
this
the
is
stream,
what
just so
we're gonna
everybody knows.
watch. Buffering. 220 left. I think we're gonna watch another. I think we have another video here where someone else tells him like, you're condescending. I'm out. Something like that.
That's what's going on.
Spooderman, I think it's called Spooderman.
What's up, Pyro Vash? How you doing?
Let me see if I could get that one. See how it's just quiet. He's just quiet.
Someone took $2 and said something incredibly stupid. Thanks for the money, dummy.
You see what I mean? They're trying to
Love
troll him with words.
I love keeping your money.
But he keeps the money.
Keep saying dumb stuff that I'm not going to read on stream, and I'll keep your money. Thanks.
Like I said, these guys are idiots. Here it is. This is it. We'll watch it next.
No, dinner was good, but wasn't what we wanted to have.
I'll have it ready.
Comrade. You just came in, huh?
If it
We just
doesn't
talked
appear
about
on this
how
screen,
I
we'll
accidentally
have it
didn't
ready.
buy one of the ingredients for the meal we were going to make, so we had to order out, which we didn't want to do, but we had to.
I know, I'm an odd one. I'm sorry. I don't cry in video games. Now, if someone
took
dies
the
in real
dollar and said
life, I
something
will
incredibly
cry.
Stupid. Thanks for the money, dummy.
See, they keep trolling him with money.
I'm just gonna keep going. I'm gonna
They're
keep
idiots.
taking your
The
money
trolls
and
are
laughing
idiots.
all the way. Thanks
I'm
a lot.
sorry, but they are. No problem. It's like, no, don't lurk. I'm gonna pull you back. He cried on his birthday marathon 2 years. He cried not too long ago. Squirrel, was it?
Did they release the Dust Blood codes now? I probably have to relog into. Well, someone tipped $2
Here goes,
says,
look.
"Hey, it's been a while. I got notifications on Reddit of new conspiracies. Do you
Let's
think
see.
the losers can get a girlfriend and get off your nuts? Serious question. These guys really do need some sort of life and girlfriend. Maybe you'll help them get a
I
wife."
think he
Oh, no,
crashes
they're
out
not.
towards the end,
I'm
like
not
around
taking
here.
on that responsibility. Hell no.
Let me fast forward
These
a little bit.
man who literally sits online making shit up, conspiracy theorying all day about someone they don't know and have no association with. That's too much of a daunting
They are
task
stupid.
for me.
They are
you
stupid,
know,
Sarah. I agree.
It involves so
The
much like
trolls are the
deception. You have to
stupid
lie
ones.
to the woman about the person, and
And the thing is, like, you can do whatever you want with your money. These individuals that are giving him money, like this member right here, these members here, people that super chat him to ask him a question, like the Spider-Man question. Yeah, that's fine. Like, you want to donate to this streamer, go right ahead. But at the same time, you're donating to someone that insults people. And the moment you betray him or you donate to someone else, like a Kino Casino, he crashes out, he hates you, he bans you. So we're going to get to it. Hopefully it's soon. 220 is the one that donated to Kino Casino. 220 used to always donate to DSP. And he crashes out over that. And you hear what he says. And you hear what he says to the people that donate to Kino Casino. And you hear what he says about the money that should be donated to him.
I can't. Because in reality, we all know
Remember,
these
Johnny,
people are
and
losers.
everyone in chat that Mo
no
said
woman should be with them.
he's not a clown
So
or a
I would
children's
never,
entertainer.
I'm
5
not
minutes
taking
later, it
on that
becomes
in
the
any
whole
way, shape, or
circus.
form. Hell no.
That's actually really good. It's really good, Wolfie.
There you go. James says, look up the term
Is he healthy?
enshittification.
Maybe.
Yeah,
I don't think
exactly.
he eats that healthy all the time.
Something is good while it's independent, and then it gets bought out by a bigger company
I
because
love
the
that you
owners
guys are
sell out
laughing.
because they
And
just
I love
basically want to
streaming
make
on
money and
Fridays
walk away.
because it's-
and then literally the business goes into shambles because the big company doesn't care. They just want profits.
I love how we stream on Fridays like this. It's just a chill stream. I could chat it up with you guys. It's not just playing video games. I don't mind playing. I love playing the video games, but it's just like sometimes I need a break from the video games. Which, by the way, next week Friday there'll be no live stream on this channel because I'm not going to be here. So we'll leave that for the following Friday.
So they go cut corner and cost cutting and everything, and it just
I'll let
falls
Moby
apart.
explain
You're
that,
absolutely
Squirrel.
Right.
Moby can explain that. Moby, explain, Squirrel, why you call him Mo.
I have to only go run back through one of those gauntlets again.
He's still talking about video games here.
And 220 did 500 kicks. Hi, King.
So here, okay, so 220 just donated 500 kicks. What's that? That's $5 right there on Kick. So here we go. See, here we go. I think this is 220. That's who it is. Yeah, 500 kicks. So here we go.
To get back to that boss. And 220 did 500 kicks. Hi, King. I don't think it's appropriate to call me a retard. I didn't call you a retard.
Okay, so this was after that. So the day before, I think it was, the video before, I didn't have that video ready. So the day before, he found out, DSP found out that 220 donated to Kino Casino. So he did call him a retard. He did call him a retard. He says, you're retarded for sending money to Kino Casino. You should be sending me that money. Like, these guys don't do anything with it. Now, listen to what he says. So this is like a continuation from that.
I know we've had our differences, but I've never used words like that. Oh, wait, I did. I take it back. I did earlier. Because everyone told me that you gave 46 subs to the casino. That's retarded. So you deserve it. But thanks for 500 kicks. I appreciate it. Now, for the record, I haven't confirmed or denied if it was true. If it is true, I mean, that's pretty bad. I mean, seriously. You might as well just take your money and burn it in a fucking pile. You know what I'm saying? You might as well just, like, cover it in horse feces and then snort it or something.
That's exactly what you're doing. That's exactly what these people are doing with their money whenever they give him money. You might as well just burn it. Because he does nothing with the money other than buy these items that you're buying for him. His viewers are buying these items for him. He's showing it off as if we're opening it up together, as he says. But yet he keeps it and he shows it off back here. Look at all this. Some of these are worth, they're like $100. Some of these. They're worth money. But he keeps it. You're not getting anything out of it. So if the viewers are ever watching this channel or watches this stream or rewatch this, you guys are getting nothing out of it. A collector or Pokemon collector should be doing giveaways. Like, hey, I have this one. If they say, oh, I have a duplicate, I'm going to do a giveaway. I'm going to give this one away. Or, hey, you donate $50, I'll give you 2 packs. Something like that. But no, these dents are that dented that they don't understand. Oh, let me open a pack. I can't wait to watch him open the pack because I like watching an old man open a pack here. And it just looks so amazing. Oh, wow, he got a god pack. That's what they are. That's exactly what they are. They're dented. Also, like, how do people have the money to waste it? I don't know how they have the money. Most of these are probably, you know, benefits. You know, maybe they're on disability checks. A lot of them are.
You're just burning your money. When you give me contributions, you see actual improvements. You see actual content that's better. I'm doing things people are asking for constantly. I'm trying to break out and do new.
No one asks him to buy Pokemon cards. He always says that. He goes, oh, I have everyone asking me to play this game. Or I have everyone asking me to buy this, to buy that. No one is asking him to do that. Nowhere in chat you see that. Nowhere. Even Hey Harvey says the same thing. He goes, I don't see that. Where? Who is saying this? But he never shows it. He just says everyone's asking me to do it.
Content and new things, right? You can actively see in the last few years, directly as the support has improved, I have improved. Right?
Yes. His equipment has improved, not his content. His content is exactly the same way. He plays video games, he complains about it, blames the controller, blames the game, blames the developers, blames the viewers for not donating. He takes that money, he buys an arm, he buys a new microphone, he buys a new PC, he buys all these cards. That's how he's improving. His content is not improving. It's the same nonsense.
Right? When you give money to Kino Casino, you might as well just shove a fucking plunger up your own ass because you're fucking yourself. Those guys don't give 2 fucks about anything. They literally don't even make content. They just watch other people's content and act like it's theirs. They have nothing to fucking say.
It's a reaction channel. Guess what I'm doing right now? I'm reacting to his man-child comments. I'm reacting to the way he reacts when he gets baited. And then I think he says it here. Let's continue. Let's see what he says here. I think he says it here when he talks about what they do with the money.
Content. They just watch other people's content and act like it's theirs. They have nothing to fucking say above a fucking third grade intelligence level. They're two fucking morons, and you might as well just burn your fucking money. You're an idiot for contributing to their content. Okay.
He didn't say it here, unless he says it in another video. But you see how angry he gets?
I'm a big DB. Did
exactly, Sarah. How is he not
I missed the Dark Souls gameplay. I wish you said you were done playing the other day. We'll have to watch later. I didn't say I was done the other day. You apparently can't read and have poor reading comprehension. But thanks for 500 kicks. Someone
donated to him, just a regular comment. I thought you were going to finish the game, and they misunderstood. Doesn't mean he has reading comprehension issues. You see what I mean? You talk about cancel culture. This man needs to be canceled. And the comments he used to say back in the day, they were very racist, derogatory. And yet this is how he talks. This is how he talks. But he hates Kino Casino. He hates them with a passion.
220 did 500 kicks. He says you.
Now 220 is an idiot too. I'm sorry, he's an idiot right here. This makes him an idiot because he just gave him more money after he just insulted him. Let me repeat that. 220 was just insulted by DSP, but 220 donated another 500 kicks just so he could get a reaction out of him so he could read the comment. I mean, Phil was a prime example why you need friends to tell you you're going too far. Yeah, but that's the problem. He doesn't have any friends because the friends that have told him he's going too far, he cuts them out.
You definitely improved. It's a pleasure to behold, but you don't have a bell to ring, do you? No, you see, because I'm not trying to attract mentally deficient.
So Kino Casino has a bell. They ring like a bell, but that's a reference, I think, to a movie or a TV show. That's all it is. And whatever. It's funny.
People that are attracted by a dinner bell. It's not like me ringing to the children in the fields to come home for dinner because mama is summoning you. I don't have to do that because I'm an adult. You see? I'm not appealing to people who are slow.
I'm an adult, you see? That's what he sounds like. Why do you have to say you're an adult? We see you are an old man. We see it. Yes, an old man is an adult. We get it. You're an adult. But you act like a child. He gets baited so easily.
This isn't rocket science.
Supposedly, he has spent at least since, April? At least $9,000 on cards. Like buying those cards itself. At least $9,000.
I don't even know. Someone tipped $2 says, pull up an internet Bible and swear on it you didn't buy the God pack. I don't know what that means.
He doesn't know.
And by the way,
he doesn't know what that means. An internet Bible, you put your hand on the Bible and you swear on it, So he's just referencing an internet Bible. Like, you see what I mean? Look, he's already baited. Look at his reaction. Look at that face. That's a face of like, I'm an idiot.
I don't believe you. You're trying to get me to
do
stuff on my stream for money.
him.
You're a moron. Yeah. Just send me more $2, okay? Because you're not going to send me $400. You're a liar.
You see how he crashes out?
I don't believe you. How about this? You swear on a Bible that you're going to send me the money because you're not. And then thanks for the $2.
You saw that
what
face?
What an idiot. Did every idiot, you know what it is? The casino's not broadcasting tonight, so all the idiots came over here tonight. That's what it is. All the dunces are here messing with me, but it's all right because I already have $100, so I guess it works out.
He is turning into Mr. Mackey. A little bit.
Okay.
Especially with, look at this. This looks like a bulb, a light bulb. His head looks like a light bulb. And the receding hairline right here. And again, it's fine to have a receding hairline. But his face didn't look like this before. He was a little chunkier. But his face looked normal in a sense of like, round. It didn't look like it was like a balloon. You guys ever been to a carnival or an amusement park and you ever shot in one of those games, you ever shot a water gun into a clown's mouth and like it's inflating a balloon? This is what his head looks like until it pops. That's what it looks like.
Oh, and for the record, since we were already talking about this, I already said that 220 would have to actually contribute to me more than he contributes to the casino this week if he wants his desert bus marathon.
You hear that? So 220 was asking him to play a game called Desert Bus Marathon. So he wants 220 to donate more than what he donated to the casino in order for him to play. And there's no guarantee he's going to actually play. He'll probably just take the money and keep it.
So that means already he has to give me the 46 subs. Actually, he has to give 47 subs since he gave them 46 in order to even qualify to consider doing this Desert Bus Marathon.
So that's the end of that. You see how he is? This is going to be a similar video we just watched, but I think Snorpino gets different segments from that video. This one is DSP crashing out over getting exposed for buying God Pack on eBay. I deserve ICS money. I think that's Ice Coffee's money, something like that. So I think this is where he says I deserve the money that people give to other people. But with Snorpinel, he puts, look, there's his wife. You see that? So to see how thin she was? Let me see. Oops. That's not what I wanted.
Sound good?
Sounds good.
So that's his wife right there. You see how he looked different? See, he was more fuller. That's his wife. So she was a lot thinner here. Yeah, I think she's pretty. I think she's a pretty individual. So here in this one, see, he puts like comments like these. So the addiction to trading card pulls continues. Big Roach knows he has nothing to offer the world in terms of content other than being pathetic and a locale, which is why he's pushing the cards, because he truly has nothing else to offer. Now, this is true because I'm noticing a lot of his gameplay when he plays video games, he's not getting a lot of donations. He gets mostly donations for the cards. So I think a lot of people, his channel is turning into like a algorithm and is reaching the audience of card pulling and card collecting. So he's getting those people and that audience. So that's why most of his money is coming towards the end of the streams, because they want to see more card pulls. So him playing video games is gonna have to go out. He's gonna have to make a choice: either continue the card pulls or get rid of it and just play video games.
It is the Final Fantasy trading card game, the newest set called Blissful Eternity that just released this month. This is a special promotional box. Has 9 packs of the cards.
He is garbage. He is a
plus
garbage one.
Special exclusive promo card. I don't know if the promo card is valuable or not, and I guess some sleeves. So, kind of interesting. All right, I don't know what it's going to be like at all. That's Titus from Final Fantasy X right on the front of the box.
Yeah, I just beat that game, guys.
Apparently, there's a $1,000 Sephiroth card in this set.
He says he doesn't care about how much the cards are worth. He just wants to collect them, but he does care about them, because every time he opens it, he has to scan it to see how much it's worth. And he's like, this one's $100. This one's the most valuable one. And this is the voice. They do the voice changer. All right, so he says here, Snorpinel says, I think it's painfully obvious by now that the only thing this incompetent guy cares about is the price of the cards. As I said before, he intends for this to be his retirement plan, for the cards to become very valuable so he can sell them later. The problem with him is that cards, very rare. You have some that could be $1,000, some can be like $500,000. It depends on the card. But it's going to take a long time for these cards to really grow in value that high, if they even do that. And sometimes the market, it goes down. It's kind of like the stock market with cards. He doesn't get it. I have a card downstairs in my garage. It's in a case. It's worth about almost $300. But it's only one card. That's not my retirement fund. He treated it like his retirement fund.
Set, and there are several $100 all the way down to like $10 cards in the set. So there's value. The cards apparently look nice. I quickly pulled it up on TCG Player, and yeah, the cards have it's a good spread of Final Fantasy characters from games that I know. Okay, so pretty cool. I guess
that's
we'll
all he
see
cares
now.
about. So not only he's getting money for
Pokemon,
this, he's
a
also
pack for free,
keeping the money.
right? But
So he says, I give you a pack for free. He's not giving them a pack. He's not giving a pack to anyone. He's not shipping it out to someone's home. What he means by that is you don't have to hit the $100 milestone or goal. We'll just open it for you during my Pokemon stream. So I'm going to open one for free on stream anyway, but I get to keep it. That's what he's saying. He's not giving it to anybody.
if you want to see more, there's 9 packs in here. Please support tonight's stream. You know the deal. That it's $100 is the first milestone, 150, 200, 250, etc.
$100, but then he says this. He says it on stream. I think he's kind of not saying it as much as before. Moby, correct me if I'm wrong, but he's not really saying. He doesn't say anymore like, oh, there's no goals, there's no goals. He doesn't say anymore. He's been open now. He's been through all of them. I have a few cards. First he started with Pokemon, then he switched to something else, then he went to Yu-Gi-Oh. He did Disney Lorcana. He's just trying everything to see what sticks.
For a $50 contribution, that's a pack, a bonus pack, I should say. You know how it works, right? You know the
Let's check.
milestones.
Right, I don't care about the money. Let's check the value.
You need to
Right.
get to at least 2.
What I don't understand is like, how is this man not tired of this? How does he have it in him to keep this crap up? It's not. It is exhausting. But why? The reason why he keeps doing it, Sabrina, is because it works. The grift works. What I want it. Oh, it doesn't have a chat here. It would appear here. It works. That's why he keeps it going. It just keeps. That's why he does it. Because it works, and it does work on him, on other people, because they fall for it. He's making money somehow, so he's not gonna stop doing it until this Pokemon grift stops bringing in money. He's gonna get rid of it and come up with a new grift. He did it with these. He used to wear these stupid hats where he says, "Oh, if we hit $100 a milestone or a goal, we change the hat to something more sillier." And they do that until he changes, or he puts on more and more vests until it looks really big on him, like a whole bunch of vests. So I mean, I think that's pretty funny. But he looks for grifts to make money.
To do a DSP pack rip. So, support Pokemon, support Final Fantasy cards, support everything together. It all goes hand in hand, okay?
Heinous villain. I am a detestable, disgusting,
This is old.
immoral
You see,
individual. $2. So said, why are
what
people
else is left for the poor wrench to say? He always ends up exposing all his scams.
saying that you bought the God Pack on eBay for views because they're retarded? Only
So I know we
idiotic
saw this. I'm
retard
gonna
would say that
speed this up a little
because
bit.
There's no way you can buy a God Pack. Those eBay God Packs are not real. You can't buy a God Pack. It's not possible. There's no way to know a pack is a God Pack.
It
I
is
have to
suggest
lie
that
about
he
things
should
because
try
I never
Mega
touch
Man
ego.
cards. There's
That's
Mega
why
Man
it's so
cards.
rare.
Yeah,
If
that's
you
probably
could buy
next.
a God Pack, why would it?
Nobody wants Japanese cards. That's why you can buy them for $150. Sorry to ruin your stupid narrative. It's true. Nobody wants the Japanese cards for some reason. The American cards are worth more for some reason.
Be rare. Everyone would just get them.
And it sounds even worse now that I
You
sped
can't.
it up
It's completely rare to get one.
by 25
So
points.
Anything that you see listed as a God Pack sale is a false sale. It's actually a scammer.
Oh wait, here we go. This is exactly the pack Pig Roach bought in his video. You can see that they are all indeed old. Warp cards that someone put into a resealed pack to sell to idiots like Pig Roach. So he bought this. Japanese, yeah. So it was a Japanese God Pack. So someone resealed these. Phil 100% bought these cards off of eBay. He hates it. He gets baited every time. I read that. It's the same thing. See? So you can buy it. You can buy God Packs.
So hilarious that people are just, want to always say that I have no luck and I'm lying. They're idiots. They don't know anything about anything. Okay. I got completely exposed. Uh-oh. You just got exposed live on stream. Oh! I've been exposed on stream.
Well, someone tipped $2, says, hey, it's been a while. I got notifications on Reddit of new conspiracies. Do you think the losers can get a girlfriend and get off your nuts? Serious question. These guys.
So I'm going to fast forward a little
these
bit.
people are
Okay, so in addition to the fact that both were fans, we have to factor in that Panda Lee was his ex-girlfriend, was underage and extremely immature. So when he got with her, she was 18 when she moved in, something like that. And Kat has Asperger's. I don't know if she does. I think that speaks volumes about the kind of women this parasite manages to get.
losers, no woman should be with them. So I would never, I'm not taking on that in any way, shape, or form. Hell no.
Super defensive. This flare up of anger proves it's true that he's only ever had 2 women in his life. I do believe that.
That's the only thing that's ever happened.
I think there's something like mentally wrong with him.
Retard. I
Probably.
didn't call you a retard.
Okay, here we go. This is the we saw this, but this is with his comments in there.
And 220 did 5.
Fighting with his current lover, ICS, once again.
100 kicks. Hi, King. I don't think it's appropriate to call me a retard. I didn't call you a retard. I know we
There's
got
a
our
voice
differences, but I
changer
never use
again.
words like that. Oh, wait, I did. I take it back. I did earlier because everyone told me that you gave 46 subs to the casino. That's
A
retarded.
beautiful fandom relationship between these two hyper masculine men.
So you deserve it. But thanks for 500 kicks. I appreciate it.
They're so masculine, these men. These two individuals.
Now, for the record, I haven't confirmed or denied if it was true. If it is true, I mean, that's pretty bad. I mean, seriously. You might as well just take your money and burn it in a fucking pile. You know what I'm saying? You might as well just, like, cover it in horse feces and then snort it or something. Like, you're just burning your money. When you give me contributions, you see actual improvements. You see actual content.
A clear
that's better.
example of
I'm doing things people are asking for constantly.
e-prostitution today.
I'm trying to break out and do new content and new things, right? You can actively see in the last few years, directly as the support has improved, I have improved, right?
I know we saw this.
Supporting.
And now Pig Roach admits that he's never going to give his fans anything for free. Only he deserves to get things for free. Okay, so let's see. I don't think we heard this part. Yeah, we didn't hear this part.
What do you have, Stockholm Syndrome? Do you like being abused? You feel like you should gift back to the community for supporting and pulling crazy...
Someone just said maybe you should give back to the community for supporting you and giving, you know, and pulling these crazy cards. So here we go. Someone asked him that, like, maybe you should give back or something like that. Here we go.
I'm giving you literal free content every stream. You don't have to contribute. I'm grateful to those who do. I'm giving you my time and my life. I've been doing it for 18 years daily.
That's his explanation.
Thanks for $5.
That's his explanation. Someone donated $5 for that question. And his explanation is, I'm doing this for free, guys. I do this for free. You don't have to donate. But even though he begs and begs and begs.
Listen, I'm a failure. I mean, I am narcissistic. Let's face it, I'm incredibly narcissistic. Everyone knows.
So FYI, I feel like this is a time that I should bring this up. Maybe some of you haven't been following my content recently, or you're only following this particular playthrough. As you guys know, I got into TCG stuff in the last 3 months, and I've been opening Pokemon cards frequently. Yesterday, I opened a God pack of Mega Dream.
He's still talking about it, and this is about something. This is a different section of the. Look, he's still wearing this. He's the same shirt, so it's the same stream. He's still talking about the God pack during his morning show podcast where he just talks. Now he's playing Pokemon. You can see in the background, and he's still talking about the God pack.
These cards, meaning it was a pack of 10 cards, and every pack or every card was a hit. Every card was rare, including I got the best card in the set, Mega Gengar EX, over $400 card. So the pack was worth over $700. The reason I'm bringing it up, my detractors are basically saying I bought the pack. It was staged.
He's still bringing it up. It's obvious that you bought those warped and battered cards, $150 in eBay, dude.
It's fake. You can't do that. There's no way to actually do that with Pokemon cards. Okay?
He's still
no one knows
talking about it.
How to figure that out. That's why it's so rare. That's why it's an insane event when it happens. So, if you want to see that,
as I said in my previous video, those special packs literally feel different, fatter, harder, and heavier. Stop lying to your 3 fans. It's true.
Got my DSP pack rips from yesterday. I actually made it my highlighted video on the channel for now. It's now August 18, 2026. Obviously, it won't remain
I do this for
forever.
free yet. I won't open a pack until I get to exactly.
Or something like
exactly,
that.
Jeff.
You'll see because I made a special thumbnail for it and everything. You may be interested if you want to see that because it was a really epic event. Everyone was like, "Holy crap!" It blew everyone away, including me. So
nobody's gonna want to see it on his channel. The thing is that no one wants to see it because what he does when he records his videos, he does not leave the live streams live in its raw form. He deletes it off of his channel. He edits it. So he edits the beg segments. He edits like these portions when he calls people idiots and morons. He removes that. So the detractors like Duty, Snorper Now, and so on, they capture these moments to expose him. And he hates it because he tells people like, oh, those are all fake. They make it up. Like, they're not AIing that. They're not making it up. No, they're not. This is all raw from him.
Desperation. Oh, come on, please give me those day 1 views and extra monies. Please give me money, money, money.
You guys are enjoying tonight's stream. If you're on YouTube,
here comes the beg segment. Here
YouTube
comes.
side, please give the stream a like. That would help me tremendously. If you're watching and having a good time, please support the stream in some way. Super chats, super stickers, memberships, give the memberships on the YouTube side. Subs, gifted subs, or kicks on the kick side, or a tip via PayPal would all be appreciated. We're a couple bucks away here. No, we're $1 away from our next milestone. We're already opening 2 packs of Final Fantasy Blissful Eternity. I'd like to open all 9 packs tonight, but we got to start hitting these milestones. So please support the stream for a $50 contribution. It's a bonus pack. Let's go. Let's get some support for Pokemon and for Final Fantasy tonight. Let's make it happen. Let's finish that box tonight.
Remember, tomorrow...
So it failed. His goal milestone failed. He knows people can see that beg on Kick. He does not edit those. Right, he can't edit those, buffering.
Yet another different kind of day. We're going to have a DSP morning show, And then it's going to be the continuation of Super Mario.
So he made $124 in real donations this night. Pig Roast spent the time faking a lot of small $2 tips. So a lot of like tips. See, Anon, that's not a person's name. That means anonymous. So he donated to himself $3. There's fake tips. That's not a real $3. But he donated to himself to get the motivation for people to tip. That's the whole point of faking tips.
Sunshine on the first stream. The late stream tomorrow night will be Final Fantasy VI, continuing on in the world of Ruin. We're going to continue to recruit party members, explore the world.
He's just talking about, let's see.
We're going to have Pokemon. No idea why.
Oh, is that 220?
Oh, okay. So this is the next day. 220's back. Next stream of the day, and the two ladies are still fighting. So 220 and DSP are still fighting. They're still fighting. Pig Roach ended up banning him. ICS, I think he's also 220. Again, let's hope that because of this, ICS stops donating for good. So let's listen to this.
The 220.
All right, Mystic.
Actually,
no, don't go away. Come back. All right, go to work. Go to work. I'll catch you later, Mystic.
turn off. He did.
So
220
220 was a member. I guess he turned off his like the logos and things like that he has on DSP whenever you become a member. So listen to this.
Actually turn off. He did. 220 is so upset with me for calling a spade yesterday that he turned off all of his badges in the chat.
This is the third day of fighting. 3 days of fighting about this topic.
And he's gonna apparently be pissy with me.
3 days.
I don't care. Just because I called you out on being an idiot giving money to scammers, you deserve it. So I hope that you enjoyed getting, destroyed yesterday, because you do deserve it. And you still stand. You have to at least support as much as you did them to me today or this week if you want to see your Desert Bus Marathon.
Oh my god, he's drinking gin. Yes.
And by the way, he's known to be an alcoholic. Like, he drinks gin.
Mwah.
Okay, it's obvious that Pig Roach is drunk, which is why he feels brave enough to insult his #1 whale, but then he sits there crying and whining because the whale stops donating.
Keep in mind, you shouldn't even be here. You got unbanned by a mod who went rogue mod a few weeks ago. So the fact that you can even talk in chat is a grace.
He'll start to whine.
Okay.
He'll start to whine.
No, it's not that you're not allowed to support other streamers. It's that if you're retarded, I'm going to say you are, and you're going to like it. You're retarded for supporting them. You gave them hundreds
See how
of dollars.
arrogant he
what
is?
What do? They take days off and go on vacation.
You hear that? You can't do that. Apparently, you can't work. He calls this a job, so Kino Casino has a job, and they use this as a job. What do you guys do with your money other than pay your bills? You want to go on vacation. You want to try to save your money, kind of go on a little vacation. Even if you're a stay-home vacation, you save money to do whatever it is you want to do on that mini vacation. But look at how he says it.
No. You gave them hundreds of dollars. What do? They take days off and go on vacation.
What's wrong with that? What is wrong with going on vacation? You're making money. You're working for your money, as he claims this is work for him. Why not take some time off and go on vacation? BV, how you doing, BV? Welcome in. You know things are going bad in Phil world just by the way he's been acting. Constant crash outs now several times a day. I know, BV. It's been crazy. Welcome in, BV. You're going to like it. It's so unhinged, right, Sabrina? But you hear him. Let's hear that again. Let's hear it again. Apparently, you cannot work for your money and use it for vacation. This is why his wife has been wanting to go to Japan. They never took a honeymoon. They never been on vacation. Nothing like that. Because he's like, I'm too busy working. He streams 6 days a week. So one day, he just spends time with his wife. And that's it. If he even spends time with his wife. I don't know. I'm assuming he's spending time with his wife on that day. But one day a week. Like, dude, like, no. You shouldn't do that. Jack, catch up in a little bit. No problem. Thank you for clicking the live, BV. Great to have you here. He is angry because he can't take vacations. He does this. If he does, people forget about him. That's what it is. He's afraid to be forgotten.
You're not allowed to support other streamers. It's that if you're retarded, I'm going to say you are, and you're going to like it.
That's just so ridiculous.
You're retarded for supporting them. You gave them hundreds of dollars. What do? They take days off and go on vacation.
I still can't get over that when he said they take days off and go on vacation. Like it's a bad thing. He says it like it's a bad thing. And Phil acts like vacations are bad because he can't take one. You know why he can't take one? Unfortunately, there are people out there that live paycheck to paycheck. And sometimes you can't get out of that until your bills are paid, but that's because you have bills. Maybe you're behind on certain payments. Maybe you're struggling a little bit. There's people that are like that. You have to live I lived from paycheck to paycheck years ago. It was hard. I 100% believe this man lives paycheck to paycheck every month because YouTube pays out every month. I think the same thing or Kick pays out every week. So he lives paycheck to paycheck in a sense because he's always buying all these cards. And again, I said it before, and Duty put it in a post recently, Duty Streams, where he spent at least since April till now at least $9,000 on cards, Pokemon cards, Yu-Gi-Oh cards, whatever cards, all the cards together, at least $9,000 altogether he has spent on these silly cards. I don't want to say silly because I used to collect them too, but $9,000. That's what he's done. Beg check, Johnny. That's what it is. Beg check. I could not stay in house 24. Me neither. I can't do that. He doesn't have a horse, Sabrina.
They live the high life. They don't even make content. They watch other people's content and react to it. And
that's what a lot of people do, though. A lot of people make content and react to it. That's what I'm doing. I'm reacting to Snort Brunel's content. But the difference is, I don't know what they do. Where is it? Is it down here? No, that's not. It's on my channel. If you go to my description, I have their channels in my description, and I give them credit for the videos that I'm watching. That's what I do. Go check them out. Go check out Snort Brunel. Go check out Duty Stream. Wrong Sandwich is the other video we're going to watch. But he gets so angry about it. You're allowed to react to people's channels. You're allowed to do that. It's a reaction. As long as it's transformative, like something like this, where I pause and stop and I'm talking most of the time and commentating and reacting to it, that's okay. But he gets so angry about that because he feels, oh, you're taking someone else's work and making it your own. Like, no, we're not making it our own. We're just commenting and reacting to your stupidity.
Like that's work. It's not. It's a fucking scam, and you're the rube, okay? Someone who makes content deserves support. Someone who works hard and listens to feedback and improves for the better, tries new things. That's who should be receiving support.
You see?
Not two people.
He's saying he deserves the, because he supposedly has improved for the, that's what he's saying. He's saying you should give me money because I'm improving and they're not. I deserve the money. And that's why my title is DSP deserves all our money. This is the reason why I put that title in there. Let's listen to that again. He's trying to find a justification or justify why any money, whether it's 220s or anyone else, should not go to Kino Casino or any other content creator, only to him, because he feels he makes positive and meaningful content.
For supporting them. You gave them hundreds of dollars. What do? They take days off and go on vacation. That's what they do with your money. They live the high life. They don't even make content. They watch other people's content and react to it and act like that's work. It's not. It's a fucking scam, and you're the rube. Okay.
So he's calling Kino Casino a scam, but yet these cards that he's doing, this grifting, this is a scam that he's doing to his viewers. The scam is, I bought these cards, I paid $300 for this box, but I want you to pay me $50 to open up one pack, even though they're actually worth $7 to $10. And then when I open it, you guys are going to watch me open it. You're going to watch me get a hit that is worth like $300, $400, get excited, keep it. You're going to watch me put it in a sleeve. You're going to watch me put it in this showcase back here, and you're going to watch me keep it, and you're going to like it. That's the scam. He is scamming his viewers. He is scamming everyone. Not Kino Casino. He's doing it. He's projecting what he's doing. He wants the world, but wants to do the work together. Doesn't want to do the work together. Yeah, you're right. You guys are all out to do exactly what you're doing. This is new with Phil. He's never made this claim before, where people reacting or stealing because he knows it's not. Exactly, he knows it's not. Then that is why he won't like sue people or try to claim the video. He won't. He can't do it because it won't work. He is angry because he touched banning Raw Phil. Right. He thought banning Raw Phil will make him rich. Now he sees people actually support other streamers by choice. Exactly. That's a very good point.
Okay? Someone who makes content deserves support. Someone who works hard and listens.
So I make content on my gaming channel. This channel is not monetized. It may not be monetized for a while. Do I deserve support? According to his statement, someone who makes content deserves support. So my content in this channel is reacting to his stupidity. So do I deserve that money and support? Does Duty Stream? Does Snorpinel? Does Kino Casino? That should apply to any content creator that is making any kind of content, as long as not stealing, 100% stealing the content. Now that's different. Now if you're taking his content, you're saying, I'm actually Phil and this is my content, that's different. We're not doing that. We're not stealing the content. You know, does my other channel, which it is monetized, guys, $1 million is the stream goal. When I stream there Monday through Thursday, make sure you follow that. It's pinned to the channel here. It's pinned to the chat. Make sure you follow that channel. I make content, gaming content there. Do I deserve money there too? That's the point. That's the point. So what he's saying should apply to every content creator, not just him. But what he's saying is he's saying it's just to him. It's only for him. No one else counts. So what does he actually do with one's worth money? Does he actually sell them? You mean like the cards? No, he doesn't sell them. He keeps them, Jeff. He doesn't even do giveaways. Yeah, it was insane that he actually convinced himself that all Raw Phil viewers were his viewers, just being tricked into watching Raw Phil. Yeah, and they weren't. This is what I'm saying. He's an idiot. No, Jeff, he says he's a collector and the value doesn't matter, yet checks the value every day. Yeah, that's true, Squirrel. That's what he does. So I misunderstood, Jeff. No one deserves anything but DSP. That's how he feels, Sarah. In his tiny planet, the planet that he lives on, no one deserves money except for him. To be fair, Johnny is literally watching him right now and does so regularly. Yeah, I do. I don't watch him. I watch the other channels.
Okay? Someone who makes content deserves support. Someone who works hard and listens to feedback and improves for the better. Tries new things.
Listens to feedback, but yeah, after he listens to feedback, if he doesn't like that feedback, he calls you an idiot and a moron. Listen, you heard what I said, right? That's what he does. That's him listening to feedback. No, they sit behind him for now. The fans buy them and he keeps them. Right. So, yeah, the fans send him money for him to open up a pack, and he opens it and he keeps the hits, whatever these hits are. Most of Raw went to other tractors or followed them to Twitch. Yeah, so there's other, so Jeff, so Raw Phil was someone, so when Phil would go live, he would, Raw Phil would stream his content live. Now, that could be questionable because it's kind of like you're taking his content and streaming it live without permission. So that can be borderline questionable. But what Phil is doing, what Raw Phil was doing, it wasn't like stealing the content where maliciously stealing the content. The reason why he was streaming it is because he wanted to show viewers how this man really is, because during that live stream, DSP himself, he starts calling people idiots and morons, and those moments DSP removes the live stream and he edits that out. He doesn't leave the live stream out in his raw form. He removes it to edit those portions out to make it seem like he's this wonderful person. That's what he's doing. I mean, the regular Joe that actually tunes in on watching him as a fan, of course, people will watch for content. Johnny wouldn't. No, I don't watch Raw. I don't watch DSP on his own channel. Raw was a safe haven. You could go there and vent your anger without worrying about being banned. Yeah, that is true. Because if you go into his actual channel and like make a criticism about him, he'll ban you. That's why they created these other channels.
That's who should be receiving support, not two people who abuse the mentally ill. Okay, which is exactly what they do every.
Obviously, this goes against YouTube terms and services. He wants to force a viewer to donate money to him. It does. Many will watch him for crashes and pay to bait him on. They are right, and that's the problem. Like, people will watch him for crashes, and then the people that are going to his actual channel and sending him money, they're trying to bait him and make fun of him. But the problem with that is you have trolls that are doing that and giving him money to make a nasty comment about him. But he doesn't have to read that nasty comment, but he gets to keep the money at the same time. So the moron in that situation is not DSP, is the troll that is trying to bait him when they're just giving their money away. You know what I mean? I think the way to bait this man is to not give him any money. stop donating completely. If everyone just stops donating, the crash outs will come more often.
Fucking straight. So if you're too stupid to understand that, you're the target audience, you're the rube, and I will say you are, and you'll like it. Now, if you're a man and you can take it, fine. If you can't, well, bitch off and don't come back. You were already banned, and we don't need to waste time on your ass, okay? So I'm waiting for 47 subs.
You see, he still wants the 47 subs from 220. I really hope 220 does not send it. I really hope he doesn't, but who knows? Who knows?
Now I know 5 more games to sink all my money into. Yeah, I'm gonna do some pulls tonight, baby. I'm excited. Okay, goodbye, fuckface.
See how he is?
He's gone again.
How
and
is
I don't
this
ever have to
allowed?
see him again,
How is this
thankfully.
allowed?
I'm so tired
How
of that
does
piece of
YouTube
shit.
allow
that
this?
Guy, really? So fuck off, and you
I wish
can
I could
go
bleep
hang
out the
with
cursing.
dents, and we don't have to see you anymore.
Yeah, he ends up banning him.
Banned.
So 220, so another thing, Jeff, 220 donated to him asking him a question like, why are you calling me retarded? Why are you calling me these names? So he bans him because he asked him a simple question. This is why people don't go to his channel and criticize him or send constructive criticism, because he bans them. As his whole tirade and calling people in the audience names, yeah, it's all terms of it's violation. Yeah, he ends up
on forever.
It's on the village. They waste their hard-earned money on a out-of-touch middle-aged man. Yeah, I agree. And now we have the drunkard. Okay, so this is Mario Sunshine failing.
It actually gives up.
Wait, what did he say? Let's see what he said.
It actually gives.
Let me go back.
Gone forever.
It doesn't. It actually gives up.
This is Mario Sunshine. So it's on a leaf. You clearly see the leaf is sinking. So the leaf is kind of on a timer as you move it. So it'll sink. So you got to make it over here before it sinks down.
Again, I'm going to die now. Yep.
He didn't even jump.
The controls are terrible.
See, the controls are terrible. He never, it's never him. It's always the controls.
So what happened is that I went to jump.
You saw what happened.
Moved, then I fall off.
I went to jump and the camera moved.
Jump out of the water.
So he blames everything else.
Okay, spin jump. Oh no, I didn't know that happens. Oh yo.
I know, I'm thinking about playing it. I want to get the GameCube controller before I start it. Okay. Oh my goodness. You can't tell how can't you just jump from the other wall? That's why it's there. Can't you jump from that other wall?
Long jump whatsoever
the worst
in
Mario
this
player in
game.
existence.
None.
No one can refute that. See? Can he do that on the yellow wall? Jump on the yellow wall. And then jump across. Right, he didn't click it, or he clicked it late.
Sperm?
Yeah, I play retro games, Squirrel. It's pinned to my gaming channel is pinned here in the chat. You'll see it. It's Johnny_Roadkill. There I have my camera on. So if you want to follow me there, that'll be great. We stream at this time at 7 a.m. Monday through Thursday. But yeah, come right in, Squirrel. We've been playing a lot of retro games. That's what mostly my channel is now. It's mostly just retro. We're playing Metroid Prime Remastered now. We should have that beat by next week. And then we're going to start Legend of Zelda Link to the Past. And then maybe we'll do Mario Sunshine next. This game is about 15 to 20 hours long, so it's not too bad.
And then land back. It doesn't work. You miss.
I just realized Phil has one big use for training new content creators how to not get baited by trolls, because after 18 years, yeah, he fails every time. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that, Squirrel.
So pathetically bad.
But yeah, we stream at 7 a.m. Monday through Thursday. So I have it pinned there.
Wow.
That's my main channel. This is just a secondary channel.
He literally didn't jump when I pressed the jump button. It ignored
I'm
my jump input.
gonna put this a little faster. I do have to get off at 9:15. And the difference is, Squirrel, between me and DSP. Me and DSP are the same age. I don't look like I'm 44 years old. But I also have a job. I have a career. That's why I gotta get off at 9:15, because I gotta start working. What's the picture on the channel? I see a few. It should be my animated face. Like the avatar here, it looks like that. Just You can't click on the... Wait, you see a few? Hold on. Yeah, so it's that main one. You subbed. Oh, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Yeah, it looks just like the animator face.
I'm trying to stay on top of it.
But on that channel, I'm actually on camera.
The camera doesn't stay at a perspective where you can actually.
And it's about gaming. We talk about a whole bunch of things there too, but it's mostly me gaming and playing games. And I mess up a lot, but we have fun with it. And I don't blame the game. Sometimes I blame the game because you could tell it's pretty awful, but a lot of times it's me. It's a skill issue.
Every time that it tilts,
see,
they're expecting you to jump into a
I
different
think I'm gonna play this Defeater Eater. I think I'm gonna play this after
Please support the
Link
stream,
to the Past.
because I get the sinking feeling, sadly.
Here comes the begging. Mr. I'm successful and I'm affluent and I make a lot of money is begging.
That the reason that we had so much support earlier in the week had nothing to do with this game. That it was because of me returning from break and people wanted to be really supportive on that stream.
Thank you so much,
as
Buffy.
you
I
can
do
see
have a
today,
job and a beautiful
we've got
family.
a few
I
people who
have
supported the
won.
game, but not
I
a lot.
won in
I mean,
life.
I've been playing the game now for over an hour, and it's, let's see.
He's been playing the game for over an hour. This is the beg segment. This is where he has his audit meetings with his den saying, guys, I've been playing for an hour and we didn't make a lot of money. What's going on?
I mean, I've been playing the game now for over an hour, and it's, let's see, $14. Yeah. So, not good.
So someone that makes a lot of money, according to him, someone that is successful, this is what I don't understand. I don't make $1 million a stream. I don't make $1 million in a year at my job. You know, he says look at that face. Look at his face. That's a great thumbnail right there. Look at someone that is so successful would not be begging this much, looking like a moron with that face or a dunce and saying, yeah, it's been an hour and I've only made $14. This is not good, guys. No, it's not good because it's telling us that a lot of the subs are fake. A lot of the tips are fake. And this is him donating to himself and saying he's made a lot of money and he's already begging.
When I come back, obviously, I'd like to rally some support. I'd like to hit some milestones. I want to do some pack openings on this stream. If this ends up being...
Oh, Zempic needs to install ICS more often so he stops donating. I love the smell of salty tears.
A slow stream, we're not going to play this again. You know, I've already played it many years ago. It was very rage-inducing. The reason I said I wanted to do it now is because I felt like...
Except for yet panics when he has a day off. Exactly. Honestly, nobody wants to see this idiot play this game again. There are hundreds of Souls-like games out there to play. So a lot of people want him to play, I guess, Souls-like games, but he's been playing Dark Souls. I don't know why he chose Mario Sunshine. I'm choosing Mario Sunshine soon because he's playing it. I want to see how difficult it is. I never really played it, so that's why I want to play it.
For the summer, and I said I would bring it back. People seemed excited for that because they were like, yes, we get to see Phil rage at the game again. But I'm not going to do it. People don't want it.
See, so if they don't donate or if it's not bringing in a lot of money, he's going to take... That means Mario Sunshine, whether he beats it or not beat it, he's going to take it out of rotation and he's going to take it out and remove it. So that means all the people that are actually donated to him to play this game or want to see more of this game, he's going to keep their money and take it out of rotation and move on to something else. That's what he's saying. So this is his positive and meaningful content that he has given us. This is what this is. This is how he has evolved as a content creator.
So... when I come back, please support the stream, or you can do it while I'm gone. When I come back, I'd like to do shout-outs, hit some milestones, you know, starting at 100, and do some...
Yeah, Mortal
stream,
Shell.
okay?
People were asking to play that.
But in the meantime, I'll play you guys some music. I can't...
So he goes on a
never
break,
mention
like a
money
bathroom break, or like a
contributions.
10-minute
That
break,
means I
and
would
then
go out
he
of
comes back.
Definitely need that every time.
So watch this. So you saw that. So here now, this is a game flaw, but I could see, like, you saw how Mario, he goes through here. Now it's because he's supposed to end up here as quickly as possible to this platform and then keep going and going and going. The problem is that either he could fall this way, or because he can't reach this side, maybe some games there's clipping, he went through the thing. So now he's going to blame the game as to why he didn't make it up there. Watch. You streamed Dark Souls last night 3? Look.
I phased through it. Did you see that? I actually phased through the block.
He was gonna fall anyway. Pig Roach loves to pretend he is perfect, that his reasoning is flawless, and consequently blames games for his own stupidity.
What the hell? I couldn't see. The camera got stuck, and I could. Are you kidding me?
Yesterday, I died 3 times to a boss in Metroid Prime. 3 times. It wasn't the game's fault. It was all me. I kept falling into the pits. I kept getting attacked by the other enemies. I wasn't really focusing on the boss. I was focusing on the other enemies, so he kept recharging. That was my fault. You know, I had to change my strategy. Once I changed my strategy, I beat him.
What the fuck just happened? I can't get it. I literally can't get it.
So that's why I want to play to see if I get this frustrated with this game, because I get frustrated with games as well.
I can't get it. No matter what I do, I can't get it.
Can't you slow down?
I've tried every
a little
possibility.
Bit?
I still can't get it.
Can he slow down?
Good lord. Learn how to play a game, dude. Put some effort into it.
Thank you, Clown College, for a walk.
Okay, so here comes the Clown College. Here comes the other people. And ICS just has no life. He donated at least $160 on this stream. When ICS regrets donating all the money he donates, it will be too late. See? Idiots that come back and donate.
$50 super chat, which means we are doing pack rips. Oh, wow.
And then it says...
Thank you, Original Dante, for a $50 super chat.
So you see, he gets money during the pack openings.
I've never run into this thing before.
Because that's what they care for. They don't care about the games anymore.
Yeah, look. It's a money creature.
In time for
So he made $242 in real donations. As you can see, ICS is beyond saving, just like Pig Roach. Both are lost causes and NPC. So only like 1 or 2 people actually saves him every single time. But if you notice, a lot of his money is starting to go down little by little. Like he used to hit like $300, $400. Now it's going down. Johnny, were you were persistent and learned from... You saw that, right? Yeah, I'm gonna read that. Jeff says, Johnny, you were persistent and learned from your mistake, and instead of raging. I learned from it. It was my mistake. It was my error. I kept making the mistake.
For me to upload tonight on the lead, some interesting.
This is where he just talks about. Oh, yeah, this is the end. So these are multiple. So this is from Wing Wrong Sandwich DSP. Now a lot of this we saw, but I don't know if I'm gonna play this because. I'd say 34. This is where he just does a lot of...
It is the
he
Final
crashes.
Fantasy
Another scam box has hit the stream.
Newest set
So it's very
Blissful
similar to
Eternity
Snorpanel,
that
what he
just
does.
released this month. This is a special...
So a lot of this we saw. He lies and says he doesn't know, but he only buys boxes based on overall value.
So, kind of interesting. All right?
He does.
We don't know what it's going to be like at all. That's Titus from Final Fantasy X right on the front of the box. Apparently, there is a $1,000 Sephiroth card in this set, and there are several $100...
I know we saw this. I wanted to show you guys a video from Duty Stream where another viewer of his decided not to donate anymore to him. And you'll see it come up. This Magic Spoon cereal is so expensive. Let me fast forward a little bit. Okay. So right here, Spooderman, it'll come up in the chat, but he just has it here. Donated $1.99. You always this condescending to your donators. I'm out. So let's listen to this. Now, we might have watched this already.
Know. What's your total collection worth that we've opened on stream? I can tell you this wall here is worth around $2,000.
This one's not that long. This is about 5 minutes
The wall
long.
of fame behind me there is about $2,000. But I haven't priced out all the cards.
So another person that used to donate to him,
that.
And he had to put in a super chat because that's the only way Phil was gonna read it. You aren't using a browser with an ad blocker? No, I'm not. I gotta do that, Squirrel. I know it's my mistake. Well, they deserve the ad revenue, right? You did get annoyed. I did get annoyed a lot, but not in a rage. Big difference. And that's, yeah, I got really annoyed yesterday. Like, why is it not attacking? Why is it not destroying that thing? But it was me. It was all me. I was not timing it right. It was me. It wasn't the game. It was actually me.
Simon Uno Dos did a $1 super chat. Thank you, Simon Uno Dos, for a super chat. So, guys, we're going to hang out a little bit more before we start with Mario. It sure would be great
See, more
to
begging.
get
More begging.
some support head start to hit milestones and do card openings.
You can tell, like, he doesn't work out anymore. He doesn't really work out. His arms are getting a little smaller. Like, when he would flex, you would see some definition. I mean, I'm not humongous either. I mean, I do have a little bit of definition on my arms, but you could tell he's not really working out like he used to. So he's getting thinner and thinner for some reason.
So again, if you like the content, if you've enjoyed the morning show, please support the stream. All right, anything appreciated right now. A super chat, a sub.
See, again, someone that is this successful should not be begging this much on stream. Should not. Now, this is the look, that's another great thumbnail. This is where this is the scam, or this is the call to action. This is the things that he's learned. Like, these are the call to actions that people do. Kind of like, hey, don't forget, you can donate here, you can do that, you can do this, you can do that. That's why he does it all the time. It is begging, but it's a constant reminder to the viewers, don't forget to do this. And then when he's not close to his goal, that's when he has those audit meetings. Like, guys, I've been streaming for an hour, we've only made $14. Oh,
some kicks, a tip.
You got that $5,000. Good thing I got a $5,000 donation. Yeah, I would not have been the boss if I didn't get a $5,000 donation yesterday.
Like I said, as you know, the milestones are based starting at $100 of support, or if someone does a $50
even though he says there's no goals, but milestones are based on $100 support. So once he hits $100 of support, that's a milestone or a goal to open up the pack. So there is goals, even though he tells his dents and his viewers that there's no goals, and they fall for it. These guys really fall for it.
Contribution, that is a instant pack, okay?
And that's how he gets them. Like, hey, you guys want to see me open up a pack? You want to see what's in there? Donate it. Donate to $100. We could open it. And they like, yeah, let's do it. Yeah, like I hate to say it, but they're dented. They're morons. Let's see more dead air. Dead air. I think he's reading. When there's dead air like that, I think he's just trying to read what they're typing. Here it is. So Spooderman donated. Here it is. You're always this condescending to your donators. I'm out.
Oh, yeah? Pato Green says Cardsmith has a Mega Man X.
That's true. You don't get anything to 150 because once you hit $100, he won't open up if it's only one pack. That's true. He'll wait till the night stream. That's horrible. That's horrible, Squirrel.
Trading cards. Not very valuable, but fun to watch the hits, maybe. Do they have video game style trading cards? You know what I'd like to do? Like, if they have a retro gaming trading card set that has, like, all old NES games and stuff, that'd be dope, right? Like Zelda, Mega Man, Metroid. That'd be cool, but I don't know if Nintendo would allow anything like that. They'd probably be like, oh, we own the property. We're not going to allow anyone to do trading cards or whatever, right? I think that would be pretty neat. To do, like, retro gaming trading cards.
So he reacts to Spooderman. Or Spoderman, however you pronounce it.
Spoderman did a $2 super chat. Says, you always this condescending to your donators. I'm out. What are you talking about?
He is condescending to his donators and the viewers.
The last few donators, let's see. Simon Uno Dos, I shouted out. Huge McLarge Man brought up LTG, and I said, why are you bringing him up? I don't know what you're talking about. And I said, why are you bringing up Duty? Because I don't want to talk about a detractor in my content. I joked about carrying the weight machine. Oh, you know what it is? Because you're mad because I don't want to watch the AI clip. Well, I'm sorry to tell you, again, I'm not going to drop everything and watch AI videos that people suggest. That's not what I do. All right? Sorry. If you're upset about that I'm not dropping everything because you did a super chat and you want me to watch a video, I'm not going to do.
That's not going to be donating to me. Hopefully 220 doesn't donate to him anymore either.
Master Dies, thanks for $5. He says, hey, Phil, hope you have a great... It is. What's up, Satan? How show? I had a good time. I hope you did chill time. Thanks for watching. There's a strong chance there's a good hit in those final 5 packs. All right. Let's get some super chats.
See, he does it again.
A strong chance there's a good hit in those final 5 packs. Maybe the best hit of the box.
I told you guys, it's just call to action. What's up,
right now? We're like 30-something bucks. Let's get some more. Let's get some subs on Kick. Let's get some kicks on Kick. Right now, we got nothing. All right. Let's get some super chats. Let's get a tip bigger than $3. Let's get some momentum going. Thank you, guys. Okay.
I mean, he just did it. I know the fear. He just did it. I think that's the end of the video there. But he just did it. And we saw this. This is the one we just saw from Snor Brunel. But it's just amazing. Let me see. DSP beg. Let's see. Let me just show you how much. See, this was 6 months ago. So this is Asmongold reacting.
Old man cries.
Reacting to, this was 6 months. Well, this was about 6 months ago. Reacting to DSP's begging. 43-year-old man cries about being featured on live stream fails after complaining about only receiving $20 for playing a video game for 3 hours, and it goes viral. He is dumb.
Is about being featured on live stream fails after complaining about only receiving $20 for playing a video game for 3 hours, and it goes viral.
Essentially, I had the best session of Call of Duty Black Ops 7 I've ever had.
Right.
No, he didn't. He's terrible at this game.
My own teammate shot my own teammate in the back of the head. That is not an exaggeration.
Is this the best one?
Is
this his best?
Oh my god.
This is his best gameplay. First of all, if he's playing on standard core mode, no one shot him in the back because there's no friendly fire. If you're playing now, if he was playing hardcore mode, then yeah, he could have gotten shot in the back. Now I don't know what game mode he was playing.
Every single match, I was in like the top 3.
The top 3 what? Deaths or?
Oh my god. And I had a positive kill death ratio. I don't even want to look at my kill death ratio because I know it's terrible. I know I'm doing awful. Sometimes.
Oh, so this is like a reverse revisionist history. Okay, got it.
I had 2 times, almost 3 times.
And I think it was what? Correct me if I'm wrong, Moby and Square. It was after this Asmongold actually invited DSP to interview him, and he did. And DSP had a huge boost in subscribers, and then he lost all of those. He lost all of them, like more than half. A lot. He lost a lot.
Kill death ratio. I was absolutely positively tearing it up today.
Tearing it up. Oh.
That's tearing it up.
Oh, he killed that guy. It's pretty good.
Did you see that? Did you see what he did? Let's see that again in slow-mo. Let's see that in the super slow-mo. He gets this guy.
Oh.
Let's go a little slower. Mister, I'm so good. He gets him, and then
that's pretty good.
That's not what I wanted to do.
And then he gets. Like, are you kidding me right now? Are you kidding me? Phil did what Phil does and scared all as he did. He scared them all away. And I think didn't Asmongold on Twitch get banned because of Phil? Something like that. He does have a god complex wise. He once compared himself to Jesus. Did he, Squirrel? Oh my goodness. One hermit cooking another hermit. The thing is, Asmongold is a hermit, but at least he owns it. This guy denies it.
Okay, got it.
Particularly with the LMG. Hey, yo, walked right by me.
Oh my goodness.
It sucks. My mouse hit the side.
I'm gonna be honest.
So now is the mouse.
Honest, guys, y'all have watched me play Battlefield. Like, I really can't be talking shit.
But the thing is,
can't be.
he's not saying that the game is terrible. He's not. Asmongold's not blaming the developers or the Battlefield game itself as to why he is bad. He knows he's bad and he owns it. This guy does not believe he's bad.
I cannot be talking shit on this. It's funny. This is funny, but like I can't be talking shit.
Here, I gotta move. My mouse hit the side, and
I don't know.
But even when I was swapping to my alternate, my handgun to do that daily challenge, when I was trying to do things, just basically everything was kicking ass. Seriously.
You never say you did well in Battlefield?
Oh my God.
Wow.
I can't see. Oh my god, that guy's just spraying and it wouldn't show his name, so I couldn't aim for him. I was going crazy. And the thing is, people that were there...
He gets to the begging session.
Good job, Phil. Good. But during the entire time I played Call of Duty, that was 3 hours.
So, okay, I think here it is. So he's talking about, he was playing Call of Duty for 3 hours. That's what he's saying. The entire time.
Playing Call of Duty for 3 hours. That's a long time.
That is a long time.
Black Ops 7 today, I only got like $20 of support.
Look at his face. I've only got like $20 of support. I streamed for 3 hours and I only make $20. But I'm successful. I don't understand what happened.
7 today, I only got like $20 of support.
Wow.
You gotta love the sarcasm from Asmongold.
Wow. That's fucked up, guys.
See his face? It's all...
That is fucked up. Who's not donating? Who is this? Like he played Call of Duty for you for 3 hours, and he only got $20? That's like $8 an hour. No, that's lower than $7 an hour. You want him to work for under minimum wage?
I'm $20 to take his channel down.
Ridiculous,
a lot of people want his channel down. A lot of people want it down.
I mean, this is basically theft.
If you love
a lot of people want the channel. I need to get the ad blocker.
30 B6 for only 36.
That's not an exaggeration. It was like 3 hours of gameplay, $20 of support.
3 hours of gameplay for $20? Jesus, guys. This is bad.
That's not an exaggeration. It was like 3 hours of gameplay, $20 of support.
Isn't it amazing how this guy is insufferable?
Seriously.
Wow.
It's bad.
$20?
It's to the point now where like
nobody's giving money for Call of Duty.
I've tried playing Black Ops 7 so many times.
Yeah.
Like 3 or 4 different times, and it keeps just not getting supported.
Oh, the reason why I thought about this is if you waited for DSP to play a video game that's like really, really stupid. Well, I think of the dumbest video game that you could possibly imagine. Think about
this makes
it being
sense.
like Fall Guys. And every single time that he played Fall Guys, you donated $150. He'd be a Fall Guys streamer, and you would totally ship make him play. Oh my god, yes.
It's true. He makes a very good point because DSP bases what game he's gonna play on the money he brings in, or the people who are donating. So if he plays a game like Fall Guys, which is a silly party game, High Guard was a really bad game. You make him play the worst games ever. If the money keeps coming in, that's the game he's going to keep playing, no matter how bad the game is. And that's a very good point. That's a very good point. I also think it's hilarious how he changed goals to milestones, all because he's scared to death trolls will make fun of him for saying they are gone over a week on Asmon Dent support. That is true. But I think people are catching on. People are catching on with what it is. You love the guy talking. Yeah, it's Asmongold. He got a bump from Asmongold talking to him. He didn't wait. He didn't plan. He didn't see how it pans out. He waited like one day, then declared his life changed, and there's no goals. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, I remember that, BB. He says, you know, I got a huge spike. You know, this was great. I made it. And then the next, like 2 days later, it went back down. He doesn't have love for the games. It's all a cover. It's easier than getting a real job. It is. It's all a cover.
And then, yes, exactly. That's the reason why I was thinking of it.
I'm done with it. And the thing is, that's a shame. I had a great time playing it today. I really did.
I saw the grenade. It's pretty obvious that was going to happen.
Yeah.
I got better at it. I unlocked new things I wanted to try, like akimbo SMGs and other things. I can't keep streaming this game.
That's cool.
When no one wants to support it.
It's true. I mean, really, if he's not making any money streaming the game...
Asmongold's being sarcastic, as you can tell.
I mean, what are we doing here?
He's being sarcastic. Said he could play whatever he wants, and now, no more begging, no more goals. Then he spends every penny on junk, put it together on stream, and everyone left. You guys need to donate to Johnny's channel. If not, he will not do this no more. Minimum is $50. $500 is minimum. Why? It's $500.
There's obviously something that's wrong. $20. He only made $20, guys.
I just can't. I'm sorry, you know. So After
Uh-huh.
Black Ops 7 ended, we did DSP Tries It, the Shake Shack Korean barbecue menu that just launched.
Yeah, he does
And
this like tasting thing. Like he does a reaction to tasting
Really?
certain foods.
Let's see this. Even afford his DoorDash. Guys, what do you want him to do? Starve?
Black Ops 7 ended, we did DSP
He doesn't
Tries It,
understand
the
that
Shake
he's
Shack
making fun
Korean
of him.
barbecue menu that just launched.
So you didn't even make your money back from eating the hamburger.
And I tried the burger, the chicken
$16, okay.
bites, and
That's probably at least $8.
Yep.
the cheese and barbecue fries.
That's probably like $7. I'd say $6 or $7.
So he didn't make back.
So we're talking about, I mean, so he had to drop probably $50 on this.
Yeah, DoorDash. If you're Door Dashing, he's a Shake Shack. Shake Shack's kind of expensive, but if he got all those items, you're at least almost $30 for just those items, plus a DoorDash fee and tip. He's at least over $40, almost $50. He is right. So he only made $20 on this stream, and yet he's bragging or like, guys, I ate this and this, and there's people out there that are starving, don't have a lot of money for food. They have to eat ramen because they can't provide food for themselves. They got to feed the children before they eat, or so they just don't eat. And yet this man is complaining about $20. He only made $20 for 3 hours. He's wasting so much money.
But here's the funny part. I finished playing Black Ops 7.
Right.
I start doing DSP Tries It.
Yeah.
Over $20 of support comes in.
So wait, but now you only have $40. You're still in the hole.
You're still in the hole. You are. He's right.
Still in the hole.
So people supported in droves for the morning show and then for DSP Tries It, but no one wanted Black Ops 7.
Nobody wanted Black Ops. Yeah, duh. Who gives a fuck about Black Ops?
So listen, I hear you loud and clear. That's enough for me. I'm not going to keep playing it if no one...
So he's not going to play it anymore. He should play Neo 3. He's
I don't know what Neo
not
3
gonna play
is
it anymore because nobody gave him money to play. I mean, I get it, right?
really wants it and certainly doesn't want to support it. So that's
And especially, I mean, like
This is insanity.
The burger is like a
This
whole
is insanity.
a whole separate thing.
the last hurrah for Black Ops 7, which is a shame. Again, I like the game. I don't love it. I think
And that's
it is one of
that's what he does. That's the manipulation that he does. He says you guys don't like the games because you're not supporting me financially for the game. So it's telling me or telling him that they don't like the game because they only provided $20. But what he says there in that last part, he says, but I like the game. I want to keep playing it, but you guys don't like it because you're not giving me money. Like, if you like the game, then play it. I'm not a fan of playing RPGs live on stream. That's why I don't do it that often in my gaming channel. But because individuals like the Theater Eater and a few others said I need to play Final Fantasy X, because I never played it, I need to try it out. I need to play it. So I said, okay, I don't do these that often. Let's play it. Did it take a little while? Yeah. I was getting a little burnt out playing the game? Yeah, but I fought through it and I said, we're going to focus on this and get through it. That's what I said to myself. And I'm glad I got through it. I beat the game. I could finally say after 25 years of that game being out, I finally can say I played and completed and beaten Final Fantasy X. And it was a really great game. But he doesn't do that. I don't base my games on how much revenue comes in. I base my games on what I want to play, on what the viewers want. He doesn't do that. You know, if I'm enjoying the game, I'm going to keep playing it. If I get stuck in a game, like there was one game I played years ago, Sekiro, I couldn't get past it. So I had to quit that one because I couldn't get past it. Y says, how about this? Don't rely on streaming to make money. Rely on a real job. Get off your butt and go to work. I agree. People have told him that, and he just bans them. And he says something insulting to them, and he bans them. Wise.
one of the worst Call of Duties I've played.
Then why are you playing it? Why
Exactly.
Would you play, so wait a minute. So you hate the game. You don't like playing it. Why are you playing it? What are you doing?
Didn't he say I like the game, but it's one of the worst Call of Duties? Then he just said that in this episode. He said, I like the game. I want to keep playing it. It's one of the worst Call of Duties. So if it's one of the worst Call of Duties, why do you want to keep playing it? It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. I'm glad you played Final Fantasy X, but it really was getting a bit long for streaming. Yeah, and that's why I stick to more shorter games for live streams. Now, I do play RPGs separately. So I'm going to start Final Fantasy IX. I want to start Lunar Silver Star Story. Those I play for my enjoyment off stream. But I'm glad I played it. That's why once in a while we'll do an RPG. Like one of the RPGs I want to play is Chrono Trigger. That's one I want to play. He says he likes every game. He doesn't want to piss off a whale. That's what it is. He doesn't want to piss off the whale.
I don't even understand this.
It's still silly fun, especially now with my new setup, being able to control it well and everything.
Yeah, real well.
Reloading. I wanted to throw my grenade and I hit reload. Son of a bitch. I enjoy playing it, but I can't make you guys like it. So
Yeah.
I'm done trying. Okay.
So
like
it's over. So you've killed Black Ops. That's it. It's
like
over. It's done.
one time, two
It's
times,
over.
3 times, 4 times I've tried it.
Yeah.
Okay. So
5D
enjoy the final
chess, is that
gameplay.
it?
It's really good. You'll see me tear it up, get crazy kill
Enjoy
streaks,
the
and just
final
go crazy on
gameplay.
all the opposition.
He probably cut out the segments where he lost and he was getting destroyed, and he only cut the segments where he was actually maybe getting some eliminations.
We won. How'd I do? Oh.
I think people play games too fast when streaming. Sometimes you need. Yeah, I do agree with that, and that's why I don't play the RPGs too much on my live streams, because it is hard for me to really enjoy it, because I am on a schedule in terms of like I could only stream in the mornings for about 2 hours, and then I stream. Squirrel, I don't know your time zone, but I do stream at night Wednesday and Thursday nights at 7 p.m. Eastern. So it's Monday through Thursday at 7 a.m. Eastern to about 9:30, and then Wednesday and Thursday nights at 7 p.m. Eastern to about 10. So at night it's about a 3-hour stream. But yeah, it is hard to really get invested, because not only am I trying to, listen to the story as they speak, or if I have to read it, or try to pay attention, play the game, level up, focus on that. Also trying to chat with you guys. So it's a little harder, especially with RPGs, for me to really get invested like that. So I do agree. I think with RPGs, it deserves a more slower pace style, and that's not my style. I like playing more faster paced games that I could complete pretty fast and easily. Chrono Trigger may stream better because you influence the story a bit more. 15 endings, right? And we'll only do one ending. I wouldn't do all 15 endings. And I think Chrono Trigger is shorter than Final Fantasy X. My stream, I don't care who I piss off. You don't have to watch me. I do what I want. I play what I want. You play what you love to play. That is your stream. Exactly. And that's the thing. It's your stream. You do whatever. And DSP can do whatever he wants. I do have to get going, so we're going to have to end it here. Fortunately. Let's hear what he has to say one more.
I had a positive kill death ratio. I didn't have that impression.
Wait, so where is he? 1.20, 18 eliminations, 15 deaths. That's actually good. He almost broke even. That's good.
In the whole game, I thought I was going to be doing terribly, and I actually did good.
15.
All right.
That seems it's not very good, but okay.
Yeah, that's not very good.
So,
thank you, BV, for hanging out. We do have to end it here. Thank you, BV, for hanging out. I really do appreciate you coming in and spending time with us here. Time for me to get to work. I got to get to work too. That's why we got to end it here. A big deck on the back of my house. Oh, cool.
Right now,
hold on.
America has a shortage.
Oh, it was still playing. It was still playing. The house, hopefully it'll be done by the end of the weekend. Hopefully too. Well, that's actually pretty cool. I hope you get to do that. Johnny, you could stream a Jackbox game and your viewers could play along. That is true. I could do that. But can I do that online? Do I have to do it on console? I could try to do that. We could try to do that. I don't really stream reviewers too much. Not that I don't want to. The problem with streaming reviewers is that sometimes they get angry if you don't play what they want. So, for example, I try to do Mario Kart streams, and then that's all they want to do is Mario Kart. It's like, okay, well, I did other things, variety streaming. But that's why my channel is mostly retro now. But the point is, you could play whatever you want. DSP could play whatever he wants. He dictates his channel on money and revenue, and you can donate to whoever you want. This isn't me telling anybody you should not donate to your streamer. You could donate to me, or you don't have to donate to me. You could donate to him. You could whatever you want. It's your money. But when you talk to people that way, I don't think a streamer deserves any support, whether it's monetary or views or likes or anything like to that nature. I don't believe that at all. I don't think they should deserve any of that. They should not deserve your attention. And he is condescending. He is a horrible person. And I do hope one day it does get demonetized and it could teach him a lesson. You know, but let's see if YouTube actually does that. I think YouTube has him protected a little bit. Supposedly there's like a white list of protected streamers. Who knows? But anyway, we're going to end it here. Thank you everyone for hanging out with me. We'll be live. We do stream Monday through Thursday on my gaming channel. It's pinned to the chat here below. If you're interested in gaming, we play a lot of retro games. We're playing Metroid Prime. That'll start next week, Monday at 7 a.m. Again, we're going to continue with that. And then after that, we're going to play Legend of Zelda Link to the Past. That'll be the next game we're going to play. And then Fridays, we dedicate the stream here on the Reaction channel. It will be mostly DSP, of course, but we'll do other content creators as well. So I want to go back to like Wings of Redemption, things like that. So we'll be chatting that up too. But thank you so much, everybody. Thank you for hanging out. I'll see you guys. When is it? Next week, Monday. Have a great weekend. I also read. Yeah, I do read. Have a great weekend. Thanks, you guys. Bye.